Okay. 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 Ooh. Oh, okay already. Girl, the internet just won't motherfucking quit. Period. Oh, I know y'all seen this dusty motherfucking shit. We're here to talk about it. Make sure that you guys are sharing this live, liking this video, subscribe with all your notifications turned on. Period. Periana to the period. It's up and it's stuck directly after these commercial breaks. Purr. Purr. Y'all already know how we do. Period. Period. And oop. And oop. Did you guys share this live? Did you guys share this live? Are you guys sharing it? No, for real. Are you guys sharing for real? For real. Sharing is motherfucking caring. I need you guys to share this live, okay? I cannot stress to you guys how important it is to me that you don't be weird and you share this live. Period. Don't be weird to me. Guys, don't be weird to the kids, okay? Period. And share this live, okay? Because you know what? It don't cost you shit. Ooh. It don't cost you shit. It don't cost you a motherfucking thing. So share this live, okay? On period. Phone a friend. Grab your sneaks, ooh, and come on back. Period. Because it's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Yay, Zugu. Yay, Zugu. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start. Okay, on period. It's a lot of motherfucking shit going on. Per. Plus, I'm still sharing. Plus, I'm still sharing, period. I gotta share myself. I can't depend on YouTube to put my black ass in the algorithm. I don't know what's going on, okay? I don't know if the algorithm is biased to us colored folk. I said it. I'm motherfucking sad little girl. I don't agree. Like I said, we ain't good. The Fisher King Payne, good. This the motherfucking best show on the motherfucking internet, okay, on period. They need to be promoting me all over. Period. Talking about they want some motherfucking money. They need the motherfucking money. Okay, on period. Couldn't be. Couldn't be. Cause y'all not sharing the official King Payne shit, okay, on period. He need to be a lot bigger than that. And somebody better go and tell him, okay, on period. Somebody need to write them a letter. I motherfucking said it. I don't care. I don't care. I motherfucking say to you, tell the truth or shame the devil. And the oop, yes. Yes, tell the truth and shame the devil. Okay. Yes. Oh, what's good, my truth seekers? Yes, it's the motherfucking up and it's stuck directly after these commercial breaks. Y'all already know how we do.
Sleeping, what y'all want?
My mom said I need to do something with my hair, otherwise I gotta get it all cut off.
We booked the appointment at Style Kings at the barbershop. Let's go.
Style King 4 blocks away?
Yeah.
All right, let me brush my teeth. I'll be right out.
Don't take long.
Do you want fabulous hair? Are you looking for a product strong enough to tame your 4C hair?
I know she's not using all my conditioner. Hey, Mom! Hey, Mom, you don't have no more leave-in conditioner?
Give me that. I know you did not use my Style King leave-in conditioner with the coconut oil. Where you going?
I was gonna answer the
Well, guess what else you're gonna do? Well, you're going to the store, so I need you to go ahead and cop me some more of this King Pain leave-in conditioner with the coconut oil.
Are you looking to knock the dust off them dreads? For a product that will rejuvenate and strengthen your hair, increase hair growth and shine, and smells great? Well, then you're in the right place. For the long, beautiful, healthy hair you deserve, choose Style King. Perfect on all hair types. Available online at theofficialkingpain.net. Get you some style today. Y'all look nice. Tell Mom to stop tripping, okay? Oh, and your mom calls and she needs some more conditioner. Okay. Ooh, Duster's out, prayer family. Duster's motherfucking out, because this is some dusty ass shit going on here. What's good, everybody? It's the Fish King Pain, and this is the home of the lituation. Period. The one and only dust free zone. Where pussy y'all. Yes, I did. Yes, I motherfucking did. Could always, never, period. Where there's no rusty, dusty, musty, crusty, raggedy, dirty, crispy, sissy, pissy, or pussy assholes allowed. Because that's right. This is the home of the lituation. Period. If you're caught over here being any of those things, my moderators will escort your dusty ass out. That means you. And your dusty ass. Don't come over here being dusty. Don't come over here being dusty. This is the dust-free zone. And oh. Oh, I'm sure y'all done already seen this dusty ass shit all over the motherfucking internet, okay? But we're here to talk about it. Motherfucking DABABY. Oh. Jumps. DaniLeigh's brother. We're here to talk about it, okay? DABABY and his entourage, okay? Jump on DaniLeigh's brother, okay? On period. Motherfucking DABABY could be motherfucking going to jail on some more shit, okay? Period. We're here to motherfucking talk about it. Hashtag receipts inside. The motherfucking official Key Pay always got his motherfucking receipts together. And the period. OMG. Isn't this some dusty ass shit here? Before I forget, okay? Let's get into our Crown Family roll call. What's good, Wendy? Ooh. Yes, boots on the ground. Yes. Shout out to Dominique. I know that's right. What was said? Ooh. Yes, Mama G. Yes. The Ratchet Believer, Amore, Alicia, Tina, Brooklyn, No Envy, Richie, Nate, Deborah, Melanin, Queen, ooh. Miss Vaughn, Shay Baby, hey, Shay Baby, Nice to see you, friend. Cook what you got, period. Oh, we've all been there. We've all been there, okay, oh, period. Cook what you got, girl, period. I can't afford that. Cook what's in that motherfucking fridge, girl. And oop, yes. Okay, yes. We all can't get food stamps. And oop, yes. Shout out to Tracy the Jazz Lifer, okay, oh, period. Hey, for real, clean black sneakers. Katrisa Johnson. Yes, hit that like button on the way in. I know that's right. It's the vibe. It's a motherfucking vibe over here. Tell somebody, get a friend, or bring them with you next time. Okay, I'm here. Don't be weird. Okay, share the key with everybody. And period, period. It's enough crowns to go around. Okay, on period. It's enough crowns to go to fuck around. Okay, on period. Loose lips, stink ships, not crowns. Share the king at motherfucking everywhere. And then, yes. Such a show blessed. Mike Grown. It's the vibe. First home two for Tip West. Okay. Lisa Morrison, High Maintenance, Kelly, Odell Brown, Von Ray in the motherfucking building. What's good, friend? CDE, Mark, y'all say, Lysandra Gillard. Oh, so many people. Child of God. Period. Oh, period. I know that's right. I'm is too. Period. I'm is too. Child of God. What's good, Mark? Lisa Rogers, Wilfredo, and everyone else in the motherfucking building, period. If I didn't get you, girl, I promise you, girl, I'm gonna get you next time, okay? Work on them Twitter fingers, okay? You're moving too slow. You're moving too slow, okay? I need y'all here. I need y'all here with your notifications on. Yes, make sure that you guys are liking this video, subscribe with all your notifications turned on. And above all things, sharing. Sharing is the best way to support your favorite content creator, the official King Payne. And period. Somebody better go and tell her. Somebody better go and tell a Fred, okay? The official King Payne is everything. And the home of the lituation is everything. Everything is everything over there. It is. Yay. We are family. I got all my family with me. We are family. Okay, on period. Tell everybody about the Crown family. Speaking of the Crown family, we got an event coming up. Yes, before we get into the mess, okay, we very much so going to talk about all the blessings here at the home of the lituation, period. Or very much so blessed. Very much so blessed. Okay, on period. If anybody would like to bless the official campaign in the home of the lituation in a monetary way, period, do that. Very much so support. Okay, period. We have Super Chat, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, crypto, money order, Western, however you want to do it. Just support, okay, on period. Help the official campaign keeps the lights on around here, okay, on period. You don't want me up here doing videos in the dark. Behind the thumbnail, okay, on period. Or why you think some of the girls record videos behind thumbnails, dude? Because they motherfucking lights is off, okay? The only motherfucking thing they can afford is to pay their motherfucking metro bill. They keep on clicking, girl. Sound like they over there motherfucking frying grease. Why all the girls behind the motherfucking thumbnails, dude? Be having audio problems, good. Oh, they need to get with cheap iPhone. I'm just saying. Girl. Come from behind that motherfucking thumbnail. Get you a motherfucking lot of some. Ooh. Oh, what's going on? Somebody tell me what's going on. Yes, we have things going on here at the home of the lituation. Yeah, these other girls don't have motherfucking thing going on. Okay, nothing to celebrate. No accomplishments, no family, no crown. Okay, on period. All some of these other girls got is 3 motherfucking necks, bitch, and they cross eyes. Bitch, that's a motherfucking talent, bitch. Can't everybody have motherfucking 3 necks and motherfucking eyes that cross? And the oop, period. Yeah, we're gonna stop calling that bitch boring. We're gonna call that bitch talented because that's a motherfucking talent. Yes, I did win. Yes, I motherfucking did. I don't care. I said it. I motherfucking said it. We have things to celebrate, okay? The official King Pain here on the website. Make sure that you guys are checking out the website, theofficialkingpain.net. Here is where you can find all things going on with the Crown family. We have an upcoming event, the Crown Family 10K Retreat, okay? Come out and celebrate all things we have worked so hard to accomplish together as a family, okay? This is our first retreat, so let us have a blast, okay? All of the blessings, all of the blessings. Come out to Los Angeles, California, February 21st through the 23rd, and turn up with the official King Pain and the Crown family, okay? Some of your faves will be in the building, okay? Gays, I got to keep that to myself, okay? Y'all just gonna have to come out and see, okay, who's in the motherfucking building, okay, on period. But on the 22nd, that's going to be our official 10K party, okay? It's going to be a KOS new music release, okay? The retreat is 2 days long, okay? 2 nights. February 21st through the 23rd includes all the activities, okay? $300 for your own room, 150 for a shared room, okay? The first night we're gonna have a meet and greet, which is gonna include a potluck, karaoke, game night, um, go live with the king, picture ops, a whole bunch of things. And then the next day, we're gonna have a breakfast brunch at 11 a.m. because we're gonna been turned up so much the night before, okay? And nobody's gonna be up that early, okay? If you up, girl, go ahead and start cooking. Go ahead and start fixing breakfast, clean it up, and straighten it up for the night before. You go ahead, girl. You got a lot of energy, girl, because I'm gonna be in the state up, turned up with the Crown family all night, girl. I'm very much so gonna be getting up like around 10, maybe. But yeah, breakfast brunch will be at 11, okay? And then you have the day to yourself from 11 to 7, okay? Very much so. Be back here at 7, okay? Be back at the palace at 7, okay? For the 10K party, okay? So, yes, definitely come out and turn up with the Crown family and the official King Pain. Yay. So we got a great big old house, okay? Fit for a king and the Crown family. Yes. Yes. On period. Periana to the period. Yes, visit the official kingpain.net. Okay, on period. So what we talking about? What we talking about? Okay, on period. Hashtag mess. Hashtag mess because this is some motherfucking mess. This is some motherfucking logo mess. This is some dusty ass shit, go. Okay? The baby, and his entourage jump the uncle of his daughter. And period. Let's just call the motherfucking spade a motherfucking spade. You allowed these niggas to beat down your baby's blood. And drug them all throughout the bowling alley. Drug them all throughout the bowling alley by his hair. Now that's some motherfucking bitch shit. And we're here to motherfucking talk about it. Period. Because the baby was sitting up there acting weird. That was some weird ass shit. Now I'm all for protecting the motherfucker And oop. And oop. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. They must be over there hoping and wishing and praying and hoping, okay? Motherfuckers must be casting spells, doing voodoo or say, okay, on sign. But a pussy hole can always never. I'm a Christian, okay, on period. I'm a motherfucking Christian, okay, on period. I tap dance through all of that motherfucking shit. Fuckers you talking about? We motherfucking back. Shit. Y'all motherfucking treat the king, okay? Because we over here working awfully hard for bitches to be hating so motherfucking hard. Okay, on period. Y'all go ahead and treat the king. Moderators, drop the link to the treats meal. Period. Because all of this motherfucking shade is making me hungry. And oop, period. Period. It ain't the Wi-Fi, okay? This Wi-Fi over here is motherfucking top tier. Okay, on period. I had to come back in through the back door. Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that? They trying to shut me down. They trying to shut me down. Period. Holy Spirit active is doing it again. Oh, we back. We back. I'm over here checking my email in case YouTube sent me a message like, Grill, you're done. Grill, you're done. Grill, you're done, Grill. They be trying to shut me down, girl. They trying to silence the king. But a pussy hole could always never, even if they take the channel, I'm still gonna be the official King Pang. I'm still gonna be the official King Pang. Okay. Period. They trying to silence the king. I'm just here doing my motherfucking job. I'm still buffering. Let me see this shit. This some weird ass shit. Period. We buffering? Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna refresh this. And oop. And oop. No buffer, right? We back, no buffer. Oh, y'all over here making me hot, girl. Where my motherfucking fan at? Oh, it's getting hot in the motherfucking room of the situation. Y'all about to have me over here like Storm Monroe, Greg. Oh, 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 girl. We back. Hashtag we back. If you can see and hear me. Hashtag we back. If you can see and hear me. Period. Hashtag we back, and make sure that you guys are liking this video. I don't know what these pussy holes is doing, but somebody go and tell them that a pussy hole could always never. And the oop, and the oop, moderators, I need you guys on your best behavior today. Okay, on period. I need to make sure that you guys need to go around and make sure that everybody's liking this video. And if they haven't liked this video, go ahead and put their ass out. Go ahead and put their ass out, okay? Because they being weird. They being weird. Okay, and there's no reason for them to be weird up over here. And oop, period, because it don't cost some shit. Okay, it don't cost you nothing to like this video, share this video, comment, and subscribe. Okay, come on out them bushes. Matter of fact, gather and clip. Gather, but a pussy hole could always never. We gonna get through this motherfucking show. We gonna get through this show. We gonna get through this show. Period. Period. Moderators, make sure that you guys are dropping the links. We buffering again. We buffering again. No, we not. We not about to be buffering. We not about to be buffering. Bear with me. Bear with me, because that's what we're not about to give. Is it still buffering? Or is we still buffering? It's still buffering? Okay, hold on. We not, no. Period. You can hear me get this video? It's the video. What about now? What about now? Make sure that you guys are sharing this live. Okay, they're trying to silence the official King Pain. Okay, on period. They're trying to shut me down. They're trying to shut me down. Okay, on period. But we gonna work through it. Okay, on period. Y'all remember, okay, the procedures in case of an emergency. Period. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all the procedures in case of an emergency. Okay, if they ever shut the King down. Okay, if they ever succeed, okay, in shutting down, okay, the YouTube channel, the emergency procedures. Okay, period. What is the procedure if the channel is ever shut down? I want you all to come and meet me on Patreon. Okay, on period. Moderators, y'all must not have the links. Where's my mods at? Where's my mods at with the links? Okay, on period. Oh, where's my mods at with the links? Okay, let me post the link to the Patreon. I need to post a link to the Traits Me. Okay, because I'm all this shade is making me hungry. I'm trying to told you, girl. I'm trying to told you, girl. All this shade is making me hungry. And the you show a bad bitch to the kitchen. And the yes, what you got? Okay, I'm here. We cooking what we got over here. And like I said, everybody ain't got food stamps. And yay. So, yay. So that is the link to the Patreon right there. Moderators, if you're a moderator, if you have a rent, copy that link, okay, and have it available for every time we go live, which is every day. I need you guys to have these links. Okay. Okay, it makes the show go faster. This file does not have an app associated with it. Okay. Hold on. It makes the whole show go faster. Okay, and we can get to the T a lot sooner. Okay, on period. Let's go here. So I'm gonna get the Treats Me links for you guys. Okay, on period, so that you guys can copy and paste them. So that you always have them. Because these links don't change. The only link that changes daily is that group chat link, okay? And at this time, I'd like to give a special shout out to Laugh Gas and Gossip. Okay, she said, getting my daily dose of the official King Pain. I know that's right. I know that's motherfucking right. Okay, on period. Period to the period. Get your dose, baby. Okay. Hold on. One more link. Okay, I like to try to post the links as we go along. So I don't just be posting links randomly. People know what we got, what's going on. When I post the links. Okay. There you go. Moderators, those are the 2 links to the Treat Me. Okay. I only can get 2 treats per show. Okay, on Period Guru. So put those Twitter fingers to work, okay, on period. Put those Twitter fingers to work, okay, on period. Be the first. Okay, yeah, because people be complaining, oh, I never get to get you a treat. That's because you be too slow. YouTube ain't nothing without the official King Pain. Period. Somebody better tell them. Somebody better tell them. Somebody better write YouTube and told them. Okay, I don't know what weird shit they got going on down there. Okay, why my channel is doing all of this weird. Wait, hold on. What was said? What was said? Shout out, okay, to Cynthia for the $10 cash app. Thank you, love. I'm trying to make sure YouTube ain't saying nothing, okay? Yes, I would, okay? Absolutely. And I got some more links that I want to add to the list because you guys know that I produce artists as well. And I want to start promoting their YouTube channel so we can get them monetized too. You know what I'm saying? I want the whole family monetized. Okay, period. Period to the period. Okay. Okay, back to the situation. Back to the situation. We clear? We clear? We clear? Y'all can hear me? Shit a good. Shit a good. Fuck is they talking about? So motherfucking London on the track. Had a big party out here in LA yesterday. Yeah, it was great. And for some reason, the motherfucking official King Payne was not in the building. I'm like, good. Motherfucker, I'm going down my timeline. I'm seeing people I know out here there. I'm like, how come I didn't know? Like, why y'all didn't tell? Like, why y'all being weird to me? But then when you got something you need, I'm the first hoe you call. And I'm just saying, why they being weird? To me, I would agree. The motherfucking clicks and views I would have got had I been there front row for the motherfucking fight. I'd have been in there like this, slipping and falling with everybody else, because they would have thought I was in the motherfucking fight. I'm just saying, girl. Motherfucking exclusive. Oh, period. London on the Track has a party at the Corbin Bowling Alley here in Los Angeles. Okay. And as you all know, DABABY was at that party, as well as DaniLeigh's brother, Brandon Bill. And as you guys all know, okay, he's had a lot to say about DABABY and the way that DABABY has been treating his sister. It's a lot of shit going on, okay, on period. He went up there all by himself to confront DABABY man to man, okay? And he got his motherfucking ass whooped. Okay, they dragged his ass all throughout that bowling alley like a little beelzebub. Okay, pulled him by his motherfucking hair. We're here to motherfucking talk about it. I have the receipts. Okay, and you know, a lot of people said that are saying he was jumped. There are people who saying he's not jumped. There are people who saying that he deserved it. There are people who saying that he is dumb for going by himself. There are mixed reviews, okay? There are a lot of mixed reviews, and we're here to talk about it. That's what we do, Crown Family. We examine all sides of the situation, okay, on period, where all opinions are appreciated, period. At the end of this live, I'm going to be dropping the link, okay? You can come on up and tell us what you think, okay, on period. Chime in, okay? So, in my opinion, this is some dusty ass shit. But, you know, I always say, any story, Yogu, worth being told is best told from the beginning. So, as you all know, well, if you don't know, okay, you must be sitting in the back, girl. God, come on in, girl, because I want you going around telling, oh, if this King Pain, girl, give me a, you supposed to already know this shit. Yeah. Anyway, so DaniLeigh and DABABY was like, dating or whatever. They were like an item. Um, DABABY allegedly left all his dark skin bitches for her yellow bone ass. And that made her feel special, Grill. That made her feel so motherfucking special, Grill. She wrote a whole motherfucking song about being a yellow bone. Mm-hmm. About how yellow bones are better. And my. So, long story short, her and DABABY are messing around, okay, and they're not using protection. And and DaniLeigh gets pregnant. Okay. Okay. And these niggas, especially these rapper niggas. He don't want the baby. He don't want the baby. He said, no, get rid of the baby. He said, I'll give you money to go down there to the clinic. DaniLeigh said no. DaniLeigh said, I'm having my baby. She had her baby. Okay. And they're working things out. They're working things out. Okay. But it was rocky. It was rocky, okay, when the baby came, of course he wanted to see his child and all of that. Um, but DANI-LEIGH wanted to still work on the relationship. And the baby was, I guess he wasn't feeling that. And he sort of played her to the side, and she wasn't feeling that. Okay. So then they started getting social media involved. She went live, okay? She was at the baby's house. She was cussing him out. She was on live, you know, belittling him, okay? And what did he do? He called the police. He called the police. Yes, and filed a restraining order on her. People said, "What?" Motherfuckers was like, "What?" He filed a restraining order on her like a pussy hole could never. That's what they said when. That's what they said when. So, all of that stuff went viral. The live video, her belittling the baby. I think she called him a bitch, the baby putting her out, basically saying that, they were never together, she wasn't his girl, she was just a thought. Um, and this was all on live. And this made DANI-LEIGH's brother, Brandon Bills, feel some type of way. Okay? This made him feel some type of way. He didn't like the way that the baby was treating the mother of his child, his sister. Okay? Um, he felt as though he was being disrespectful, and the fact that he was disrespecting his sister meant that he was disrespecting him. And I personally feel, that's up. Okay, on period. That's where he fucked up. Okay, on period. Stay out of your siblings' mess. Okay, on period. Stay out of their relationships. Period. I learned my motherfucking lesson because they would turn on your ass in a motherfucking heartbeat. Okay, on period. Yes, they motherfucking will. Yes, they motherfucking will. Yes, they motherfucking will. But I'm here. Okay, I'm here for a difference of opinion. But in my experience, gee, I must went to go play Captain Save a whole one motherfucking day, girl, and found myself, okay, in between two angry motherfuckers, bitch. And they went from being mad at each other to being mad at me. I said, "In a pussy hole could never, don't y'all ever call me for no shit. And about to have me in some motherfucking jail and shit just for you to end up back with this dusty, rusty neck ass nigga." And oh, period. And that's pretty much what's going on here because the baby and DANI-LEIGH have been cool. They have been cool. So it's like, why would you allow your entourage to beat up the uncle of your daughter, the brother of your baby mama, your family? And that's your family, period. If that's your daughter family, that's your family, period. Period. So let's that's where Brandon Bills and the baby issues started. Okay. He didn't like the way his sister was being treated, and he had a lot of things to say. I have, okay, the videos here, but we only play audio. We only play audio around her, okay, on period, because the pussy can never. They always trying to silence the can. You already seen the live glitching and shit. We don't got no time for that weird ass shit. We don't. We don't, okay. Pervert. Piriana. See the period. Um, so well, right now, what we're gonna do is play what was said. Okay. What was said, okay, what Brandon Bill said. Okay, this is Brandon Bill's response to that live video, okay, of the baby going back and forth with his sister, DANI-LEIGH. Okay, this is Brandon Bill's response to the baby. Period. He wanted all the smoke. He wants all the smoke. He wants all the smoke. Okay, on period. You guys see that's Danny Leigh's brother. Okay, on period. That's Danny Leigh's brother. Um, and yeah, we don't no, but we're gonna play the audio for you. This is what was said. Somebody hashtag who said that?
Hospital right now. I got in a car accident. I got a rough neck. I still beat my ass with my neck like this, bro. On God. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we gonna do. When you come to the West Coast, bro, which I know you be out here, we gonna
And he said, when you come to the West Coast, bro, they was in the West. They was out here in LA. What's gonna happen when?
catch this one-on-one fade, bro. You know what I'm saying? One-on-one fade to see what happens between me and you. I want to see how much of a gangster you are.
My. So he said that when the baby is on the West Coast, they link up and see how much of a gangster on site when I see you. Hence the reason why the baby, he wasn't trying to talk. He didn't want to hear none of that fuck shit, nigga. You said you was gonna beat my ass when you see me. Let's fucking fight. Okay, on period. Brandon Bill said he went there to talk. He said, I just wanted to talk. He said, I tried to holler at the nigga man to man. I realized that he's my niece's father. So as a man, I went there to talk to him. But the baby was on some punk ass shit. And on some punk ass shit. Motherfucking swung and motherfucking missed. We gonna motherfucking talk about it. Oh. So that wasn't the only time that Brandon Bills addressed the baby. Okay. He had a lot of things to say. Okay. He actually went live, probably just under a dozen times. Okay. Reacting to the baby's disrespect for his sister DANI-LEIGH.
These hands, bro. I really got hands out here. What do you? I'm not 6'9". I'm not none of these rap niggas that be talking and they can't fight. I can actually fight.
How does the charity boxing match end?
He said, I'm not none of these other niggas. I can actually fight. And he's alleging that if they didn't jump him, okay, if it was one-on-one, he would have beat the baby's ass. That's what he said. It's still buffering. It couldn't be because it looks so clear over here. It's still buffering. Let me see. Let me look on my phone. It looks clear here. Everything looks clear here. It's clear, baby. It's clear. It's clear. It's clear. Okay. It's clear. Maybe they behind in the video, but everything is clear. The sound is clear. The picture is clear. Yeah. Okay, on period. Periana to the period. It got to be your Wi-Fi, boo. It got to be your Wi-Fi. The sound is going in and out. Universal Queen said he would have messed the baby up. He would have messed the baby. That's what he said that's what he said. He said, okay, what was said? He said,
I'm not none of these rap niggas that be talking and they can't fight. I can actually fight.
And he also happens to be a rapper as well. Okay. And a lot of people are alleging that this all is a clout chase. The reason that he wants to fight the baby so bad is because he wants his little 10 minutes. Well, he got it. Okay. And I'm sure that he's going to gain a lot of traction from all of this. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to talk with, it's a whole nother thing to get into a physical altercation with. Like, this is content now. Everybody's talking about it. Okay. Shit, we need to reach out and see if we can get him here for an interview. Crown Family, y'all go and inbox Brandon Bills, see if he's willing to talk about it. Yes, y'all go inbox Brandon Bills, girl, and see if we can get him here on the home of the situation. Share this live, okay, on period. Okay, on period. I want to know what his experience is in boxing. Okay, on period. Yankees. Yankees. I want to know the experience because the way he was getting swung around, Oh, let's talk about it.
How does a charity boxing match end? Between you and DABABY?
I'm gonna knock him out. That's it. Plain and simple.
That's the first round, second
I
round.
don't know what round it's gonna be, but he ain't gonna touch me. I promise you that.
My. And he didn't touch you. You're right. He didn't touch you. He didn't touch you. Well, I didn't see him touch you. People said, well, no, actually, I'm lying. He did touch you. He did touch you. One of the guys in his entourage, one of the security guards held him down while DABABY kicked him and socked him from behind. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I got the receipts here. I got the motherfucking receipts. We're gonna talk about it. Oh, but what was said?
And I got 200K on it myself.
Oh, 200K. Oh, 200K. I hope you didn't lose no money last night. Oh, I seen him run off with his jacket and everything. They tried to strip this nigga out his clothes and everything, girl. I think he left the bowling alley barefoot. That's what I heard, Win. That's what I motherfucking heard, but girl, I wasn't there.
Independently with my own bread.
And yay. So I'm gonna show you guys some stills from the event, okay? So this is the beginning of the altercation. This is DABABY running up on Danny's brother and socking his drink out of his hand. Okay. Oh, whoever this is close. Whoever this is close. I haven't seen the footage this close. My. Whoever this is close. Socks the drink out of his hand. You see this right here? Let me show you. This right here, that's the soda flying in the air. Okay, on period. My. Oh, okay. And so he backs up onto the floor, which is already slippery. Plus, they just spilled that soda all over the motherfucking floor. The bowling alley is a motherfucking slip and slide now. Everybody that steps onto the lane, okay, starts to slip and fall on top of Danny's brother. Okay, Danny's brother falls. Okay, and some chump, okay, some punk ass beach. Okay, on period. I said it. I motherfucking said it. One of DABABY security guards, okay, grabs this man by his braids, by his two braids. Okay, and here, that's the style, niggas with hair, you know what I'm saying? They be trying to wear the man buns, the two braids, and all that. So he has two braids, perfect to grab him with, okay, perfect to ride his ass with, perfect to swing his ass up and down the motherfucking alley with. This big ass nigga grabs him by his braids and was just swinging him around. Riding him like a fucking rodeo. He was trying to get him off, but girl, it was like 5, 6 of them motherfuckers. Like I said, it was slippery in the bitch. DABABY runs up and knocks the soda out of his hand, and he immediately slips and falls. Okay, and the entourage then surrounds him. Okay. See, this is her brother. Okay, this is her brother. He slips and falls. He's on the ground. See his jacket? They steal his jacket, girl. You see his shoes, girl? He left that motherfucker barefoot. They stole his clothes, his jacket, his t-shirt. Girl, look, good. Girl, look. They were trying to embarrass his motherfucking ass, okay? On period. All because he was trying to protect his sister. I felt like they crucified him. Girl, it was giving me Jesus vibes. It was, girl. It was fucked up. It was fucked up. All them people there didn't stop that shit. They was all watching and speculating and pulling out their phones. That's some fucked up ass shit. Fucking weirdos. That's some weird ass shit. Why y'all let that shit happen? Let that man get jumped like that. Fuck that. DABABY already weird. Somebody said Yellowbone was there. She was standing right there where her brother got beat up. We gonna see. If I see her, I'm gonna point her out. Okay, on period. If I see her, I'm gonna point her out. So he's there on the ground, and immediately the entourage runs up and grabs him by the hair. And while they're running up, people are slipping and falling everywhere. slipping and falling. Everybody's slipping and falling down the lane, slipping and falling. It's a slip and slide. There's soda on the lane. There's grease or whatever the fuck they put on the lane. The motherfucker make them slick like that. Motherfucking lane slick as hell. Okay, it's a motherfucking slip and slide. Okay, all these grown motherfuckers going down the slip and slide. Okay, you want to see a big bitch go down the slide? Okay, y'all should have been at Corbin Bowl last night. Okay, period. Why the fuck was I in it? Wasn't there? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Po baby. Po baby. Ooh. So they jumping them. This some weak ass shit. This some weak ass shooter. The baby set him up. Okay, on period. Okay. Period. The baby set him up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't bad until you beat the baddest. Okay, on period. There's always somebody badder. Okay, on period. The baby think he invincible. He better stop playing these motherfucking games. Okay, on period. The baby has a reputation. Okay, a fucking motherfuckers up. He just grew. And then he be saying weird shit on stage. Grew. Talking about sucking dick in the parking lot. Girl, I thought he was motherfucking canceled. And my. So they all jumping him. You see right here? You see him right here under the dude's legs? This is everybody trying to get a piece of DANI's brother. He's on his knees. See this big ass nigga on him? Another motherfucker got his braids. The baby is back there socking him in the back of his head and kicking him while he's down on his knees. Like, this is some bitch shit. He's there alone. You know, how many guys is this? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 niggas right here. Plus, there was some bitches that jumped in too. Where'd she go? Righty, I see you. Where'd she go? I ain't lying. Some women was jumping in too. Let me see. We see her right there. All that weave. Trying to fight. I'm just saying. So he gets up, he gets back onto his feet, and he falls again. They're jumping him, they kicking him, they punching him. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Unbelievable. My. Oh my goodness, the baby just knocked the shit out of him in the back of the head. Oh yeah, baby, your ass is going to jail. Somebody said they didn't see him hit him. I don't know who recorded this video, but they got the baby. That's the baby right there. And you notice how this guy right here, let me see, I gotta get over here so you can see. This is the baby right here. The baby just socked him in the back of the head. This guy right here is holding him down by his braids and flinging him around, while the baby and the rest of the entourage, including this woman right here, are kicking and punching him. Okay? DANI-LEIGH, whoever this bitch is, you need to whoop her motherfucking ass. I don't give a fuck about none of that yellow bone shit. You better whoop this ratchet bitch ass right here, okay? This bitch right here was motherfucking all over your brother, okay? Kicking him, socking him. Who is this weird ass bitch? She weird. She's weird. Okay, she need her motherfucking ass whooped. Period. Danny, you better get her. You better motherfucking get her. See what they did to your brother. I don't give a fuck. You better whoop this whole ass, bitch. All this motherfucking horsehair need to be on the motherfucking ground. I need to see all this horsehair in the motherfucking lanes and the period. Couldn't be me. Not my motherfucking family. Period. Goo. Ooh. Girl, he just can't get up, girl. They won't let him up, girl. He's holding him down by the braids. Look at this coward ass shit. Coward, everybody in here is a coward. The whole ring is full. Look at the security just standing there. What are you doing as a security guard just standing? Is that the security? Is that the security? Like, are you serious? He's just standing there. Oh no, is that security? Oh no, that's a camera guy. That's the camera guy. That's the media. They trying to record it. They're trying to record. He's still swinging them by the braids. I guess he's trying to pull his hair out or some weird shit. Like, this weird. Just weird. Oh, where's y'all said where's DANI-LEIGH? We gonna ooh. My. Still being swung by the hair. See him right here? See him right here? You see, he got a good grip of his hair. He got a very good grip of the hair. My. Definitely jumped him, but you know, there's some people saying he wasn't jumped. Somebody said this was fair. That's what they said. Let's talk about it. The baby walking away from the scene of the crime. Okay, he did it. He did it. We got him. Got him. We got your ass, the baby. And we got your motherfucking ass, the baby. Ooh. They got you. If anything, he about to get paid. Period. Period. Honor to the period. If anything, he about to get paid. Y'all think he gonna sue? I'll sue, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm suing your ass. I'm suing everybody. I'm suing you, your entourage, the bowling alley, security, everybody. Everybody getting motherfucking sued, bitch. Let some weird shit happen to me. I'm suing. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna own this bowling alley after this weird ass shit. How the fuck is this bowling alley packed like this and there's no security there? No one came to stop the fight. Weird. Motherfuckers was there trying to record it. Brung out the professional cameras trying to get this shit. Ooh. He's still trying to fight. His DANI-LEIGH's brother still trying to fight. Okay, they finally let him go and he's still running up on him. Okay. Still running up on him. Like, nah, y'all gonna catch this one. Okay, up here, we off them lanes. Who want the one? They don't want the one. Nobody wants the one-on-one. That's the softest thing that you can motherfucking do is pull the trigger. You know what I'm saying? You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. I feel like it was that serious. He should have caught the one with DANI-LEIGH's brother. At the end of the day, that's his daughter's uncle. They like family. That's weird that you allow your entourage. People don't have nothing to do with nothing. Jump this man. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. People trying to get the fuck ASAP. People trying to get the fuck ASAP. They still trying to hold him back. There he go right there. He's right here. I don't know. This is the cameraman that was trying to record it. It looked like he was swinging too. I don't know. Looked like he's trying to fight him too, though. He was right there. Whoop his ass. Okay, break his camera. Shit, I would have been fucking shit up. He saying, "Get off me, nigga."
Grab you by
My. Okay. So after the whole altercation, when Brandon, DANI-LEIGH's brother, gets home, okay, he records a live video addressing what just happened, addressing being jumped by DABABY and his entourage. Here is what he had to say.
grab you by my hair. Niggas didn't catch no fair one. Niggas, they came and jumped me, my nigga. Once I slipped, nigga, I spoke to you like a man, my nigga. I say, yo, come. Let's talk one-on-one like some men, my nigga. Me and you on the side, my nigga. On some real nigga shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to.
My. He said, I came to you as a man on some real nigga shit. On some real nigga shit. He said, let's talk about this. Let's go off to the side and have a conversation as men. And DABABY wasn't here for it. Period. He said, no, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I got my security here. It's up. It's up. It's up. Oh, he said it's up. Okay, there was a little bit more to that. Okay, and I'll play it right now. Let me see. Ooh. A little bit more to the audio. And shout out to Forgotten Kings TV, okay, on Period, for snatching this audio. It's also available on Instagram as well. But yeah, let me see. Is this where I wanted it to start from? I just want you guys to hear what was said. Okay.
They didn't catch no fair ones. They came and jumped me. Once I, nigga, I spoke to you like a man. I say, yo, come, let's talk one-on-one like some men. Nigga, me and you on the side, man. On some real, my nigga.
On some real nigga shit. Come talk to me as a man.
You know what I'm saying? That's, there ain't no brownie points there. It's grabbing my nigga on that slippery ass floor.
That floor was slippery than a beach. That floor was slippery than a beach. It was a lot going on.
One person by my and I stood right there and I spoke to you. Well, all niggas right there. I bet you that would have been, I would have been going, it would have been on. It would have been on for real.
My. He said if it was one-on-one, it would have been on for real. He said it would have been on for real. Can you guys see me? Is this still buffering? Because it looked like it's buffering on my phone now. Let me see. It look like it's buffering on my phone now. Oh. It is doing some kind of weird buffering. It's not buffering on the computer, but it's buffering on the upload. Period. Yes. So let's just get through the show, okay, on Period, because I got another great show planned for you guys on tonight, and I'll definitely have this resolved by then. Whatever is going on, whatever's going on. Let me just hold on. Stop this. Refresh this. Hold on. Make sure it's connected to the right thing. It is. We're gonna Okay. Is we back? Hold on. Let's see. Much better. Okay. All right. It does look much better. It does look much better. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but I will figure out. So again, London on the track, okay, invited um the baby out to his party. Okay. I guess he was having a birthday or something out here in LA. Okay. And he invited um everyone out to Corbin Bowl here in Los Angeles. Okay. Um and Brandon Bills was also in the motherfucking building, okay? When he tried to holler at the baby for, the disrespect that was displayed online, the disrespect towards his sister. He didn't like that. He didn't appreciate that. And he went down to the bowling alley to holler at the baby, man to man. He didn't have an entourage. He didn't have security. He was by himself. Okay. He wanted to talk to the baby. Okay, even though he said he wanted to fight. Okay, I already played to you guys audio. Okay, he said that when the baby's in the West Coast, when he see the baby, he basically pretty much said it's on site. Contrary to what he said he just wanted to talk. He just wanted to talk. It seems to me that he realized that this is the father of his niece. And if they are going to be a family, that they have to figure out some kind of way to get along, to respect each other. You ain't got to like me, but you will respect me. Okay. Um, he tried to pull the baby to the side to talk to him as man. Okay. When he hollered for the baby. Okay. When he got the baby's attention, the baby was about all of that. He was about all of that, okay? He kept that same energy and he runs up and he tries to punch, okay, Brandon, but he ended up knocking the drink out of his hand. When he does that, okay, when he runs up on Brandon, takes like 2 steps back and ends up walking onto the bowling lanes, okay, which are very slippery. Not only are they slippery, but they just spilled his soda all over everything. Okay, soda everywhere, so it's extra slippery. Okay, and immediately, okay, when the baby takes off, the entourage takes off. It was at least 5 other niggas grabbing, punching, and kicking at Brandon Bills, Danny Leigh's brother. Okay, they jumped him. In my opinion, they jumped him. Okay, and I'm open to any opposing arguments. Okay, and period. Let's argue. Period. They motherfucking jumped him. That's the way I see it. And the baby encouraged it. The baby encouraged his entourage to jump him. Okay. He allowed them to do him dirty. I mean, they were pulling his hair. It's one thing to let the niggas fight. It's another thing to, let them harm him. And word on the street is the baby, okay, used the weapon. He used the weapon and it is being investigated. It's being investigated, and the baby could be looking at possible jail time. I have the receipts right here. Hashtag the receipts. Okay, the Fisher campaign stays with the receipts. The Fisher campaign always comes with the receipts. Okay, the baby under investigation for assault with a deadly weapon in fight with Danny Leigh's brother. Okay, on period. Breaking news. The baby is under investigation following the physical altercation he had with Danny Leigh's brother, Brandon Bills, at a bowling alley in California earlier this morning. Okay, a rep for the LAPD confirmed with XXL this afternoon, February 10th, that the police report filed for the fight involving the baby and Brandon Bills at Corbin Bowl in Tarzana, California, was for assault with a deadly weapon. And baby was listed as the suspect. Okay. The rep also said on February 10th, 2022, at 1:20 a.m., officers responded to a radio call for an ambulance battery in the 100 and 9600. Well, I think that's how you say it. That ain't how you fucking say it. How you motherfucking say this? You motherfucking shit. Groove. 19600 block. I think that's how you're supposed to say 19600 block. Yes. Goo. Ventura Boulevard. Officers met with the victim who had left the location after the incident but had returned later around 3:30 a.m. to have police report completed. The victim filing the report is assumed to be Brandon Bills. Okay, so he had left. Okay, the location after the incident, but returned around 3:30 a.m. to have a police report filed. So it happened around 1:20 a.m. He left and then he came back to have the police report filed. My. Sound like he's going to jail. And Brandon Bills is motherfucking snitching. For the details of the incident, the victim stated he was at the location when he became involved in a verbal dispute with the suspect. Victim was punched in the face by the suspect, then hit and kicked by numerous other suspects. Victim received injuries but refused medical treatment. Well, shit, you might as well have went and been seen good. Might as well been went and been seen good. You already called the police good. According to the report from TMZ this morning, law enforcement sources said DABABY is under investigation for assault with a deadly weapon because Bills was kicked in the head while he was already on the ground. My. However, the information could not be confirmed. And as previously reported, video footage began circulating on social media of the Charlotte, North Carolina rapper's altercation with the brother of DANI, who is the mother of DABABY's children. Don't they only got one kid? I think that's a typo. Anyway, in the clips, Baby is seen throwing the first set of punches at Bills on a bowling alley lane. Bills is later seen being hit by several other men with the rhymer across additional lanes. Okay. The physical altercation likely stems from back in November when DABABY requested danileigh and their 3-month-old daughter leave his home while on Instagram Live. And I tried to told y'all this followed a verbal altercation between the two, which led to danileigh being hit with 2 assault charges. My. Not one, but 2 assault charges. Okay. This followed a verbal altercation between the two, which led to DANI being hit with 2 assault charges after using her hands, feet, and teeth to assault DABABY. My. This is giving me karma. Okay, on Purity, you filed charges against DANI. Now he filing charges against you. And shortly after danieleigh's brother challenged Baby to a fight after disrespecting his sister, XXL has reached out to the rep for DABABY for comment. Okay, so shortly after danieleigh's brother challenged to fight, challenged Baby to a fight after disrespecting his sister. Okay, so DABABY could be going to the jail. DABABY could be going to the jail, girl. DABABY could be getting him a man. And I don't know, Gru. I don't know. Somebody had said that shit. Y'all didn't hear that motherfucking shit from me, Gru. Somebody said motherfucking DABABY gonna get motherfucking the boyfriend in the motherfucking jail because of all that motherfucking homo rhetoric he was motherfucking spitting at his last concert before he got canceled. That's what I heard. That's what I motherfucking heard. So after all of this, danileigh responds as well via Instagram with a post. Okay, and y'all know that the official campaign got the receipts. Period. Got to give y'all the whole story. danileigh with a post to Instagram said, "Lame as hell, running up on my brother on some slippery ass floor with 5 to 6 of your boys while he's by himself and not even touching him. Lame and so sad. I pray this stops now because this is my family and I got a daughter to raise. Just sad." Brandon Bills goes on to say, "Okay, stop calling me. I'm good. These niggas is pussy. I stood my own on 5 niggas. By myself, nigga. Niggas ain't ready for this one-on-one. I will beat niggas ass a good. And the oop, that's what he said when Hazel E chimes in and said, at least they're not shooting. Thank God. Thank God. They good, okay, on period. At least not shooting, okay, on period. You're right. You're right. At least they're not shooting, okay, on period. I can't believe I'm siding with Hazel E. I guess she's right. At least they're not shooting, okay, on period rule. But the baby still's looking at some jail time, okay, on period. So at this time, I'm gonna get ready to drop the link because I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from the audience. What do you guys think about this fuck ass shit? Is this some dusty ass shit? Is the official King Pain motherfucking making it up? Okay, on period. I think this is some dusty, rusty ass, crusty ass motherfucking shit. Good. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what is the baby doing? What they got going on? This is some weird ass shit. I don't care what nobody say. This is weird. This is weird. I don't agree. And it almost feels like, the baby enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, he was sitting back watching and almost wished a bitch would jump in. Even if he came with somebody. I don't think that them hoes was trying to help. Okay. Somebody said the N-word is just a word to me. My. The baby wrong for that, period. The baby wrong for that. They pulled hair mostly. They jumped him. It was just trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just trash. It's the trash for me. The bodyguard was slamming him around like a rag doll and swinging him into the lanes. And at no point did the baby try to stop it. Yes, and everything used in this video was used in according to the fair use doctrine in the United States. Yes, agree. Thank you for that. Let me go ahead and put up my disclaimer. Okay. Period. Period. Hit the link. Okay, on period. Hit the link and chime in. Okay. Hit the link and chime in. What do you guys think? Okay. What do you guys think about this hoopla? I know it's been all over the internet. Okay, on period. But there's been a lot of debate on whether or not he was jumped. Okay. Some people are saying it wasn't a jumping. He didn't get jumped. He knew what it was. He said on site he should have been ready. Shout out to Diamond Fire in the motherfucking building. What's going on, friend?
What's going on, King Pain?
Chilling. How you doing?
Chilling.
What do you think about all of this?
That was some pure effery, okay? It was, okay, so I'm going to play devil's advocate. Okay, so we all know that was some fool-la-la with the whole jumperation or whatever. But the baby side can be argued because the brother did put out a public threat to fight the baby on site. Therefore, when he did see him, he could acknowledge him as a target to be handled on site. So instead of the baby, because the baby really didn't hit him, he just slapped the cup. So he had let his security guards. Wait, did the baby actually hit him?
Yeah, he ended up hitting. Once the security guard had him down, the baby started punching him and kicking him in the back of his head, and it was some low budget.
Up until that point, he could have argued that it was a threat. It was an immediate threat because he did threaten him over the World Wide Web. But if you're gonna hit somebody while they down, that's not a threat. So that's it for you, sir. Get that money out because that lawsuit coming up next. I said that could have been a whole ploy to get the baby's money.
Okay, on period. And he's a rapper, but he's not as popular as well. I think also this could be a ploy to sort of, get some money, get popular, maybe fund his career, like,
because that rap career is not going nowhere ever. That rap career is dead. That dude is so corny, it's not even funny. haven't heard his music, but I'm sure it's trash.
My. I didn't hear it either. I didn't even listen to it, but I'm sure it's somewhere. I ain't heard nothing about his music. I didn't know who he was. I'm like, who is this ninja?
Okay, that's the only clout he's gotten. And you, Danny Lee brother, she ain't even put you on. You caping for her. She didn't even give you no studio time.
Good. Actually, had the opportunity. Well, I actually had the privilege of cutting Danny Leigh's producer's hair right before they released that song Yellowbone. His name is Nail, or whatever, and he came into my shop. And he was so excited about the song. He was like, "Oh, you know Danny Leigh?" I was like, "Yeah, I know Danny Leigh." He was like, "Oh, we just, laid down a banger last night. It's gonna be a hit." And he was like, it's I said, "What's the name of the song?" He said, "Yellowbone." Girl, do you know the very next day the song must have came out and everybody was back. Oh, I was like, he really thought that was gonna be a hit. I was like, yeah.
He thought he was about to blow up. You blew up all right.
Okay, period. Somebody gotta cut me down in the background. I think that's you, Miss T Taylor. You gotta cut the background audio out. My auntie.
Hey, happy everybody.
Hello. Auntie. Oh my God! First of all, did you see the lead attorney blasted Barbara and put a whole statement out?
He did what?
What? Put a whole that segment that she came on the lead attorney page with. He like clipped it and made it a whole separate video, and they like clowning her in the comments.
Nicole? Who's Nicole?
Barbara, that girl that was on the on your show yesterday.
Oh, she came onto his show?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they dissed her. They clowned her?
Go on the lead attorney page and look at the last video he posted.
The Barbara, the one that was talking.
The one from New York with that hard New York accent.
Where's Barbara at? I'm sure she here. What happened? What was they talking about?
They was talking about that Duty Low.
Wait, the Barbara. Hey, friend. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
My audio is okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just checking. Yeah, so Miss Barbara went over to the lead attorney profile.
Mm-hmm. Go on his last video. It's on his last post.
Maybe she was cruising the YouTube streets and wanted to chime in.
Huh?
They are clowning her in the comments, bro.
How they clowning her? Like what?
What she was talking about?
Well, they were talking about Duty Low, and she was saying that she believed that he did it, and then she like did a sidebar and started talking about child support. And you know how they are in the manosphere over there when they talk about child support and women. So she went on the tangent and said that like rich men should pay a certain amount, pay for the house of a woman who have their kid instead of like a monthly sum, and it just went downhill from there.
I can only imagine. They probably was talking so much mess after that.
He hung up on her too. He basically hung up on her.
What?
Yeah, I can't hear Diamond. Am I the only one?
I remember her.
You can't hear me?
Wait, somebody talk. I can't hear the woman who's talking above me.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
You gotta go back out and come back in.
Me?
Okay, let me go back out. I'm gonna come right back in.
Hudson, get back in the house. Go.
Yeah, he ended the conversation like he didn't even say like bye or whatever. He just like pretty much hung up on her and then said, "Oh, I love you, but I had to let you go on that one." I was like, "Dang, really?"
Yes, there it goes.
So what do you guys think about this whole Danny Leigh, DABABY, Brandon Bill situation? Okay, did they jump him?
Yes.
Yes, they did.
He got money, Bob.
Yeah, I think so.
Clear jipperization.
Definitely, they definitely jumped him.
Okay, everybody good now.
Hi everyone. Hi
How
everyone.
you doing?
Hello.
Hi.
Let me.
Can I say something?
I heard the young lady say that he didn't hit him first. He slapped the cup out his hand, but at the same time, he still got jumped. He had assistance with the fight. Like, why wasn't it fair? They should have been able to just square up.
Right.
And if that was his security, their job is to make sure that he's protected. He's not even supposed to be involved once they get involved. That's what he paid him for.
Okay.
So it looked like he gonna be giving him that $2 million that he said he had to beat his ass in the first place. He gonna be giving that to Brandon. So
And
yeah, he owe Brandon now. I would
yep.
get my money. I'd get my motherfucking money off before you
I
see
put
me
it in
to
the
go file
comments.
a
I'll
police
be like,
report.
shoot, I got memory loss. I got alopecia now. My edges is gone.
Now is it
Not
snitching?
They took my good
Now,
shoes.
now is it snitching if he did the same thing to his sister? Like the baby called the police on his sister and had her, 2 restraining orders filed. Is it the same? Is it the same? Is it snitching? If now that he's filed a police report on the baby as well.
No, that's
No.
called CYA for your court case.
Period.
That's called pay me.
I feel like it's a little bit.
It's called you gonna pay me now if you want to stay out of jail.
See, the baby wasn't thinking.
Somebody has the audio on in the background. Somebody need to cut their background audio off. I don't know
Mine's
who
is
it
off.
is.
Yeah,
Not
mine is
me. I'm
off too.
outside. It's
Yeah,
not
you're
me. I'm
outside.
outside. Yeah.
Mhm.
Can I say something? No, I'll TJ. Go ahead, and I'll say something after.
First of all, I just think that the baby is a very volatile guy. So you walk up on him, you're not walking up on him alone. What's explained, what's understood, don't need to be explained.
Right, yeah.
And he came up in there, even though he said, let's talk, you know what I mean? You was thinking, oh, that man is violent. He was thinking, hit your butt. So, and you already know they're not going to let him fight like that.
No.
You got to choose with him. You know, sometimes you got to say it. And then you
know
say,
what? Okay, good. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Auntie. I'm sorry. I want to chime in and say this though. Maybe he wanted them to jump on him so he could get paid.
It could be a ploy for the coin.
Yeah, that could be it too. And I wouldn't consider it snitching because to be a snitch, you got to be a criminal. That's a code among thieves not to snitch. So I don't believe that he's snitching.
But I feel like he started it. He started it with the whole fighting and threats. Like just because it didn't go your way, like now you want to call the police, but you the one who's
like a baby.
I don't believe that. I think that he was just defending his sister. We all been in that situation where we like, yo, you disrespecting my family, we gonna fight.
Period.
From cousins to aunties, you name it.
Look who's fighting though.
Right, but let me say this: the baby didn't hit him at all. The baby hit the cup.
Right.
So the baby can't fight. So you saw how the baby swung. He should have upped him and hit him with a clean shelf. That's what he should have did. A mean right hook. The baby his ass would have been right on the ground. I'd have embarrassed him in front of everybody.
Well, that $2 cup of soda is gonna cost him $2 million.
Yeah, it sure enough is. But they was fighting like schoolgirls. I'm not even gonna put that on females because some females y'all be fighting like men. I got some aunts that beat men up.
You're damn
so
right.
That's a
when I used to fight,
I damn right.
I never pulled nobody here, and I used to fight a lot. And I
Mm-hmm.
never pulled nobody here. I beat your butt.
Me either.
Put me your hair.
My aunt and my mother fight like a man. They fight like men. So they was fighting like schoolgirls. They was pulling hair, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? At this bowling alley.
Who want to bet he got a ball spot?
He got a ball spot.
He
probably look like
dog
mange. Probably look like dog mange.
Yeah, I just wanted to chime in on something real quick. Hi King, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I love you. Okay. Hey panel. What I want to say was that That's cool. Okay,
No
what I want to say
eat
was
one
that
grade
I
missing.
feel honestly, for me, being I'm thinking about this and looking at another way. Like being a mother and I have a son. Honestly, for me, I would be kind of proud that my son went and tried to like, you know, protect his sister's honor. You know what I mean? That's really how you're supposed to raise your kids. You know what I mean? And the thing is,
Right.
he didn't need. People are saying, why didn't he have an entourage? Because he's a man. He was raised right. He's a young man, and that's you walk alone and you handle your business. And the thing is this, he doesn't need an entourage because he actually does know how to fight. And you see it,
Mm-hmm.
it's like this. That's why I wrote in the chat that the baby is appropriately named. That is not just the stage name. That is his mental capacity, and that is who he is.
Speak on it.
Okay. And honestly, that fight, it looked like when you see videos on World Star of a bunch of girls fighting, high school girls fight. Like that was a fucking melee. That was not even
But
right.
yeah, it was. But you know what
And
though?
real men get together and it's okay. We're gonna fight at this time. We're gonna fight at noon, at high noon, or we're gonna fight here and there. And then they would meet up and fight mano a mano. You know what I mean? The baby I bet he's never faced an opponent. He always comes up from behind, like the munchkin that he is, and he he always has these people and he started it, didn't he? From the Pepsi, the guy was sitting down, so he was not even in like an aggressive state or anything like that. And then he like throw his drink off the table. And there's footage of this. All these people thinking they're slick, they're gonna be called in by the DA.
But you know what they're gonna
mama.
them lawyers is gonna clean
And they
that
should
up
be,
with
and
that
they should
legal
be.
jargon. They're
Yeah.
gonna say that he got
Yeah.
PTSD from that situation in the Walmart.
Yeah.
But he does have a clause, though. He
Yeah.
does when he makes public appearances. You're not to approach him and you're not to film him. He does have
but then
something
he
like that.
approaches you. He approaches you and everybody. And the thing is this, we've been talking about because of what he said. Words are not the same as physical as a physical altercation. Words are just words.
Some words cut like
Okay.
swords to some people.
No,
but that doesn't
wait
mean
a minute.
That's for sure.
a
But
man.
wait,
Okay, no, wait.
but
Let me say this.
but
Let
wait.
me say this
But
real
in
quick.
California, if you make a threat to somebody, it can be considered a
Terrorist
terrorist
threat.
act. Yeah, so you
I went to
cannot.
jail for that.
But you did not act
Exactly.
upon it. You did not act upon it.
You
And
don't
there's
have
footage.
no. In California, if he said it publicly, if you tell somebody you are going to physically harm them, that's all it takes. You don't have to act upon
Okay.
it.
Right.
Okay. The thing is this. The thing is
Wait,
this.
last
Is
and
like,
gags.
the
Who
thing
you
is this.
speaking on behalf? The
Oh,
baby or the brother? I just got
I
confused.
mean,
I'm speaking.
I'm in California and I see both sides. I know he's
I'm in
not
California too.
the brother is not
I'm
going.
sorry. I'm asking when you said the terrorist threat. You talking about the brother or the baby? I'm just trying to.
Brandon,
The brother.
Oh, okay.
but number one, I mean, he's the one who initiated the threat. How many rappers do we see get killed and shot? They're not going to take that risk.
Been
I
seeing
understand,
one
but
every
the thing is
month.
this. But the thing is this: is that this is repetitive. This is not the first time that this has happened. He always with his gang. Like he always has to have an entourage because obviously he can't go. And another thing is this: the guy said that he went up to he asked them if they could talk. So obviously the baby, like we said, is a child who does not know how to communicate. He can't talk, so he has to fight, and he has to have his friends, his gang jump in so he can come in and sneak in from behind, like the coward that he is, and also add to it. I mean,
But
let's
I don't think the baby is right because it does look like the baby he jumped him. But what I'm saying is the other guy Brandon will not get $2 million because he was the one who initiated it.
That's
like
right.
people
But
say
I
he's
don't care
gonna
about
get paid.
money.
I was joking.
Listen,
But
I don't care about money. I don't even want him to make this a civil case. He needs to go and make this a criminal case because this is a criminal act. And it's on film, it's on footage, and everybody saw it. And I'm sure around in other countries too.
that he initiated though. He went.
Now,
He
now, now, wait.
went
Now,
on
No. He may have said he may have made videos, but in a court of law that will not stand up. In a
Now,
court of
last
law,
Yes,
that
it
will not
will.
stand up.
Yes, it
I'm just
will.
Like
Yes,
this.
it
It's like
will.
this. No, wait. Let me give you an example. A woman can say whatever to a man, right? And a man needs to walk away once he put those hands on her. You understand what I'm saying? It's like
Yes.
it's not about
No.
what you can say. You can say
No,
whatever you want.
There's a
no.
threat,
You
though.
can't.
wait. Hold on. Let
Ma'am,
Miss
go
T
look
tell
up
the baby.
how many people have made threats publicly and what happens to them.
Me.
You cannot make
But you
threats,
can make
especially if
okay. But the court does not care. They care about the evidence and what is seen and what they see on the videos.
evidence. That is
Yeah, I made.
evidence. That's
Let
evidence
me
that will
tell
be
you. Okay,
introduced in.
Well, look, we're not trying to argue.
Right.
I'm in California. Let me tell you. Okay, I had a situation
Let's be
where I
respectful.
beat up a girl. She changed her phone number, and she called me talking crap. I mean, she called me talking crap, and she changed her phone number. So I texted her back and told her that I was gonna beat her ass again. And guess what? I got charged with a terrorist threat because she took her punk ass to the police, gave them my name and information, and I stayed in that peace for 97 days. So I know
Wow.
exactly what she
I'm so
said.
sorry to hear that.
Well,
And let
all
me
I'm
tell you
saying
this.
is,
Wait,
I'm
wait,
not,
wait.
I'm not
ma'am.
disagreeing with you.
Hold
I'm not
on. Last
disagreeing with
guys,
you. I just
relax.
want to quickly finish my point. I'm not disagreeing with you, miss. I'm not. I was just saying that. I was saying that her brother has a case. That's all I'm saying. It's because of what we seen on the video and everything. That's
I
all
think
I'm
it's going to
saying.
be
Okay,
drawn
ma'am,
out.
let me just say this. I was a litigation secretary in California, San Francisco to be exact, for 8 years. I didn't work in criminal law, but I do know, I mean, I don't know. Things change so frequently. So I'm not saying that I even know what the current law is, but in California, you cannot make threats, especially
No.
publicly. Once they're recorded, you are the initiator. It could be considered a terrorist threat. So in that regard, he won't get $2 million. He may
No.
have a case, but it will be litigated and the judge will make the decision. This is not a clear cut and dry case for him. That's all I'm saying.
Now, laughs and gags. Now, wait. Let me also state, like, when he first came on, he was saying that he wanted like a boxing match or 1-on-1 with the baby, right? So
No,
is that
he
really
said he
considered
told
like?
him he
He said
better
he
not
wanted. He
come
wanted.
back. He
I could
told him he
swear he
better
was like
not come back
insinuating a
to the
But a
boxing
West
fight
boxing
Coast.
too.
match is different. But a boxing match is different from being jumped on at a bowling alley.
We got Barbara Coben in the house.
He told him
Barbara, we heard that you got dragged last night on the lead attorney.
It's different, but a boxing
We got Barbara Coben in the house.
Miss Bob, I think you need background.
Barbara.
By the way, I just wanted to say that I love all of y'all because y'all can actually hold a conversation, and I appreciate that seriously. And you guys seriously, no matter what, like Darnell, I remember the other night, when you had the little altercation with Miss Tasha. Okay,
Miss Tasha X.
you did not let go, and you talk so fast. Oh my God, it's like you're like the speaking version of Twister or something. But yeah, Darnell's gonna get his last word in. I'm sorry, T. I hope I didn't demonetize you.
I seen y'all dragging
I love
me.
you too.
Okay.
I was on mute. When I see that shit, I said, "Damn, bitch, you can't speak up for yourself."
Auntie J, my mom's from DC. Auntie J.
I seen y'all dragging me.
Your mom's from
My
DC.
mom's from DC. My family in Prince
Somebody got
George's
feedback.
County and everything. I grew up
I think that's Barbara. Barbara, you got some
in
feedback.
Northwest DC.
Miss Bob, you got feedback.
Okay.
Yeah.
My husband did too.
Go out and come back in.
Also, can I state this? I know that y'all said the brother committed assault by having a terroristic threat in the state of California or LA, but the baby committed battery with his entourage by putting hands on him. So they both could go to jail, to be honest.
Well,
That's
the
possibly what
baby,
they're gonna
the baby didn't fight nobody though. He's a punk ass bitch. We saw the whole video.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
He ran. He fucking ran.
He did.
He waited. He only waited until the guard, whoever that dude was, that jumped that kid. That's when he decided he wanted to fight. You fucking pussy ass nigga. You a pussy.
He's always running
But
up
anyway,
he's always running up behind somebody. It's like,
let me just say hi to Auntie J, King of Pain, Darnell. That's all I really wanted to say.
I'm glad you came up.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I'm in LA too. So
Hi.
Are you coming to the retreat?
Hey,
You staying until the 21st?
Are you
what?
coming on this
No,
retreat?
I can't. I have to go to New York. I have to go to New York for work.
Oh.
So, yeah.
All right, next time.
I gotta leave. I gotta leave on Monday. I'm leaving Monday, so.
It says
Next time we're gonna do the retreat on the East Coast.
Get some good pizza and some good pasta, because you know they make the best. Well,
oh my
kind
God,
of the
no, I
best.
went to school in New York, so I really miss it. Yeah, I love going back there. I love New Yorkers. They're gonna tell you what's up. When I first got there, I was like, "Why are people so mean? They're so mean because you bump into them and they say fuck you." But after 6 months, I was like, "Well, fuck you too," you know.
Facts.
Yes,
That's true.
they
You're
are
gonna,
mean.
you're gonna grow some balls in New York. Seriously.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They wanna. I went to Coney Island with my uncle when I was like 10, 11, and I fell, and the people kept walking.
did Did you want them to help you? No, I'm just kidding.
You damn
Those-
right.
You say, oh, ma'am. You need help?
You are not in DC.
When I looked at the video,
that's not all New Yorkers. That's
It's
just
like,
the-
you
No,
better
but I'm
fix
just
that.
when I
saying.
looked at my video, I said, bitch, when you go to speak the fuck up?
You better fix.
Uh-oh.
What happened, Miss Barbara?
Yes, get her off because she gonna mess your money up, King. We love her, but she don't know how to control her mouth all the time. You hear me? Yeah, you talking about rehab and John and all these.
Nikki Barnes.
I also want to. No, I asked her about Nikki Barnes. That wasn't fair, but I did. What's that kid? He did say what he said. He said on site, I'm a get you. He did say that, but the way the baby like ran away and everything, he could punch a woman in her face, but you can't punch another man in his face. No.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they should have jumped him the way they did. They were totally wrong. My point was just that the guy is not gonna get $2 million.
But the baby can't fight though. The baby, if he went to jail, he would not be able to defend himself, especially in a California prison.
Oh, he would get jumped like they jumped that guy.
Oh, he would have to know how to fight, and you could clearly tell he does not know how to fight.
And then he stop at just biting him.
If I saw that and that was the father of my kid, do you know how I would be like, nah, I got to break up with you. You're not a man. What happens if we really?
The baby did punch out that other dude before.
Doesn't he wear diapers? Doesn't he wear diapers? They said that he wears real diapers. How could a woman even get wet for something like that, man?
Well, ladies, let me ask you guys something. We see, today, Eve, they announced that she had her baby. Remember the rapper Eve, and she had her baby. She's married to this white man, millionaire. And then we look at Yellowbone with the baby. Y'all talking about black women, they prefer Yellowbone. But here is Eve. She ain't having this kind of drama. You got Kim Kardashian. Y'all got drama. You got Sin Santana with Joe Budden. Y'all got drama. You see what I'm saying? And Eve got the ring on her finger. You knocking the chicks talking about they prefer Yellowbones, but what did you get? But some problems.
Okay, I have a question. Who's they actually?
Well, we already know who they is. The Yellowbones, the ones who subscribe to that theory.
But the
that
ones
black men
prefer. Okay, but the ones who subscribe to that theory, what type of men are they, and do you really want them though?
Exactly. No. Exactly.
Do you find that flattering? I
mean,
I remember somebody said that to me a long time ago. I was 16 years old. I'll never forget that. But he was about my complexion, a little bit darker, and he said, "I don't want to deal with anybody darker than myself."
This man,
I thought, and when he said that, I thought about my mom. Here we having a Thandie Newton thing right here. No, but I thought about my mother because I'm like, how do you even say that? And why are you saying it to me as though I would find that something like, even then I was 16, but I said, this isn't cool. I don't know. Right. You're black like me, and you're saying you wouldn't deal with anybody darker than yourself. If my father thought that way, then I wouldn't be here. So everybody got a black son.
Okay, the question is, would anyone want those guys?
No, I definitely wouldn't want the baby. He's ugly too. He's a two. You know that Samuel does? That nigga's a two.
I want to say midget so bad.
Ugly.
Google says that the baby is 5 feet 8 inches tall. There is no way.
He probably comes up to like my diaphragm, like right underneath my breast. I mean, who would want him?
Google is lying. Google says that he is 5 foot 8 inches. That is a lie.
Where? With heels on.
To be honest,
did you get my
Danny's brother is a cutie pie though. Danny's brother is a cutie pie.
Gotta put money in the cursing jar. That'll stop the cursing.
Right. Not every other word should be a curse, but I mean we do slip up sometimes.
No, I'm saying everybody that slip up like I did gotta put money in the cursing jar.
How much, Miss Barbara? How much?
I just $10.
$10.
Yes.
Oh, you holding the collection plate? That's what's going on.
Well, listen, I
Okay.
got money tomorrow.
And
Period. I'm gonna have to start
Where's
keeping
this
cash,
jar? Where's this jar though?
Right.
He got it in his cash app.
It's
That's
the cash
okay.
app right here. The cash app jar.
Oh, wait a minute.
I
Before
won't
we
be saying no more
continue,
curses, baby. No,
that
but I'm
treat
saying it was
link.
so
Wait,
funny
Miss
yesterday.
Barbara. Miss Barbara,
Hold on
one
one second,
second.
Barbara.
The treat link that you have, what is that? I've never seen that before. I
The
clicked
what?
it. No, he had a link, a treat link. What do you do with that?
Oh, you click it and then you can send me a treat while I'm live. You can send me some food and while I'm live.
Is it real food or it's
Yes,
like
real
it's just
food.
play food?
No, it's real food. It's like
Wait, what is play food? Like what?
I've never seen the treat link. This is the first time I ever saw that. That's why I was asking. You got 2 of them, so it's like you'll get that food. Somebody will deliver it to you. Is that what it is?
Yes, it'll come right.
Even
to my
now
door right here.
or tomorrow.
Yes. Even now, yeah.
It would be like the Uber Eats.
Wow, that's so cool.
As expensive as Uber Eats is, though, like you got to pay all that.
Wait,
yes,
come on. But you're going to have like 50 people doing a treat. Where are you going to put all that food? Where you going to put
Oh no, only can get 2 per show. Only can get 2. That's why I have 2 links because I only can get 2 per show. So.
Oh, okay.
Is that a limit that they set? Do you set your own limit or do they set it for you?
They set it for you.
Okay.
And what do you like? Do you like a sub from Jersey Mike's, or do you like something from Peter Cafe? Some like
I'm more of a Jersey Mike's than a Peter Cafe. Yeah, I'm more of a sub type of guy than a Peter.
That's crazy because I had a sub for dinner.
No, I want to see something real funny.
I love Italian BLT.
made a whole
Oh my
post
gosh.
about me. The lead attorney made a whole post about me. I went on his page, like I said, here you go, he's on, right? Because me and him always have an argument every night. He made a whole post about me. Y'all go see it. It's mad funny. I was like cracking up. I didn't even know.
Every time I see him, I think I'm having a hysterectomy. I mean, those teeth scare me. I'm sorry. I will not ever.
Is it the lopsided forehead?
I'm good.
Is it the changing color books in the background?
I don't even want him to go below my neck. Seriously, like no. He was a cannibal in a previous lifetime or something. No, I can't. Those teeth are too damn big.
I heard that below his camera he ain't got the balls on.
Why does his smile so wide? What is up with that? Oh my god!
What is
right?
Frank?
You be free balling on the line.
What are you like? What are you doing under that desk? I be just wondering what's underneath that.
What do you think about? What do you think about the lead attorney? What do you think about the lead attorney? That whole manosphere thing. I don't know how what y'all believe. How do you think about what do you think about him?
Wait, y'all want
to know what I think? I think that he's sitting butt ass naked with a penis pump out. That's what I think he's doing. Okay. That's what I think he's doing. Let's get it. Seriously, I'm the only one.
My.
I'm the only
no,
one.
You not the only
one.
I didn't think about the pump. I think you just be free balling, like no pants on or nothing. Just a blazer.
I think he be free balling. I think he be hand winding. I see his hands. I think he hand winding. You just so happy with yourself.
They mentioned it that the person. He's so unintelligent. He's an educated fool. He's so smart till he's
stupid. But have you noticed that he does not give legal? Do you know who Emily D. Baker is? That white attorney that's online. The lead attorney never gives a legal analysis like she does. Like as soon as you open up, I mean, I stopped watching Emily D. Baker after she said that shit about Breonna Taylor last year. But I started watching her just like maybe like a week or two because I needed to know what was happening with the Cardi B case. Miss Thing reads the fucking documents and she deciphers them for the layperson. All the lead attorney does is do what you and everybody else do. Talk about it and then bring people up online. He's never given a legal analysis.
And information is free on Google.
You know why?
It's free on Google.
It's the sound effects for me. The horns be mad low. He the only one that be hearing the horns. I'm like, what? We don't hear
It's
that.
real. The horns was not even original. He stole that from my mom.
Actually,
right.
in his defense, I want to purchase his kit for King Pain. It's $500.
Oh no.
Oh no! Don't waste your money.
No, I don't think
No,
that.
King
Don't waste
Pain.
your money.
No,
Send
wait.
that money to me.
King Pain doesn't need it. King
He
Pain
does not need him, Barbara.
Well, you can't
get that's a side effect from all the drugs
everything.
you took, Barbara.
Everything that's in that course, King Pain is already doing, so he don't need.
Right, he don't need him.
And I have a question. Who is it he keep looking at over to the when you're looking at him like the right of the screen? Like,
he doesn't look into the camera. He's looking at the screen.
I don't trust anyone that's looking at
He's looking at the screen. He doesn't look at the camera.
Now wait, back to the baby. I wanted to state this before we went to the lead attorney. I always felt like, in my humble opinion, that he has male toxicity because he's hiding something about his sexuality, because he's too chauvinistic and toxic as a male to prove that
he's trying to hide
like
that he's gay.
I believe that. I really believe that.
Guys do that.
Because the way he smacked the cup out the brother hand, it felt a little passionate to me. Because if you said on sight and you gonna whoop my ass, we gonna fight. That's it. I'm not gonna smack no cup out your hand. That's like a girlfriend thing.
He never should have even waited for his security to do anything. He should have been like, "Yo, you know." But I don't know what the kid said. He said that he said, "Yo, I want to talk to you." This dude got his shirt off. Come on. I would have thought he wanted to fight too. That's the only thing I'll give that ugly bastard credit for.
No, he had a shirt on. They beat the shirt off of him. No, he had a shirt on.
Right, they pulled his shirt off of him.
He had a jacket and a shirt on.
Really?
He had a coat on.
Her brother is cute. He's over 21, right? He's over 21 because I don't want nobody saying that I'm a pervert already.
The baby is not to be played with. I would not play with that nutcase because he'll wind up shooting somebody again. And if he actually would have shot that guy walking up on him, he would have got away with murder again. Because
Ms. Barbara, let me add to what you're saying. In the state of North Carolina, right? The gun license is like $5. So everybody in North Carolina really be packing like some heat. So that's why in North Carolina, a lot of people don't argue. So in that argument, he had the right to defend himself, and he did. He's no gangster. And I would just say that out the gate. He's no gangster. Anybody could pull the trigger. And
I really think
what was presented
the way he treats women. Only a punk would treat women like that.
Exactly. And what was presented today, he can't fight neither. So he got a whole entourage. He has this image that he has to big up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's little. It's Napoleonic complex.
I want to see them shoot the fair one.
It's a Napoleonic complex.
Wait a minute, why Danny Lee? Why Danny Lee didn't help her brother out?
What could she do?
What
He
did
probably
she
beats
do?
her. He probably
No,
beats
I
her.
wouldn't. If that was my brother, yeah, they would have whooped my ass, but I would have been there to make sure.
Yeah, you could do
We are a family.
I would have did something. That's my brother. That's my baby brother.
Right.
That's my
That's my
baby brother.
Listen, she's not really from that world, though. She's not really, you know what I'm saying? She's not really like, she's not used to that. Like, okay, look, I used to date a guy and I didn't know. You
don't have to be from that life to go protect your brother. Do you have brothers?
Right.
That wouldn't happen. Not with me.
In front of your brother.
No, ma'am. Was she there? Was she there?
I think she froze. Yeah, but I think she was frozen.
She was actually there. Y'all stop it. She was there.
No, I think she was there.
She was in the
she wasn't
background.
wearing. She was wearing like a white sweatsuit or something.
She probably paid.
You know what? I did a whole post about.
This dude been clown this girl and she up there hanging out with him at the bowling alley. See,
Like,
now this
she
is
was
no.
there. Then he just, you know, she
Even
could've got
if that
a brother
wasn't my
killed.
brother, if it was my man, if it was my friend, if it was even you two, Darnell and King of Pang, I don't even know y'all motherfuckers, but I know you. Like from this, I would have been like, "Oh no, we can't do this. Leave him alone." You know?
We all would have fighting.
What I'm trying to say is that I think that she
I would have been like, "Hold on, friend."
I think that she froze. That she got, you know, because. She probably froze. Like I'm sure it happened really fast and whatever. And where she was in the background, so she probably wasn't like right there when it happened when it first started off. I think she froze. I think
she panicked. She probably didn't know what to do.
She didn't know what to do. It's like your brother
when
fighting
that's
your
your
father.
family, when you ask your
brother
family, you
fighting
get
your
that
father
slap.
and your daughter.
Right.
Brother,
Even
your
that
brother
snap
is
was just
being
him.
jumped.
Still go back to him.
Yeah,
But
that's
also,
like your
I don't
brother
think that it
being
was,
jumped.
inside that business. I don't think that it was her, responsibility. I think that they should have had security. Like they shouldn't even
Yeah.
gone that far because you see how many people was inside of there. Like there
It's
should
like
have
this.
been
The baby should have
security.
been man enough to hash this out with the brother. And if they want to
Yeah.
take it out, they want to duke it out, then they should have planned that stuff for taking it outside to fight. Okay.
Wait
But
a
the
minute,
thing is
listen to what you just said. The baby should be man enough.
That's what exactly. Therefore,
Right, the
it's not
baby.
How is a baby that wear diapers gonna be man enough?
That's my point. He
He
can't.
do
He
baby
can't
shit.
do that. He's incapable of
He
doing
do
it because
baby
he is.
shit.
Because
I
he
mean,
is the baby, not the man.
How can you expect the baby to act any other way? Look at how he treated DANI-LEIGH on when he called her the side piece after she had the baby. You can't expect him to be a man. I mean, come on.
And that tripped her out, right? Because I'm not gonna say I'm not putting this on all Dominicans, but that whole thing about that, that whole light skin thing and the whiter
not
you
true.
are. But with her, she probably thought that because remember he wrote that song "We Prefer Yellow Bones" or some stupid shit, and she actually believed that. She actually thought that he.
So you're saying he wrote the song, or did she write it?
Whoever, but he probably bigged her up on that whole thing about the whole good hair and you light skin and you this and you that, and he treated her just like any other bitch.
But wait a minute. So let me say, but you
He treated
you
her.
guys, okay, so you guys know that just like Too Short just recently, I'm in California and I'm a dark skinned chick, right? And out here, the biracial chicks, that's what they like. You heard Too Short tell Sweetie that he ain't never been in love with a full black woman. Out here is huge. Interracial dating, light skin, mixed, biracial, exoticals, whatever. That's just the preference for African American males.
Right, but the baby is from North Carolina though. The baby is from Charlotte, North Carolina though. He's not from California.
No, but I'm saying, but he's in California and he talking about yellow bones, so you know.
Yeah, you know what?
A lot of talking about yellow bones. He didn't say nothing about yellow bones.
Right.
Ooh.
Auntie J, what you say?
I said, and I'm in DC, right? And when I used to be in school, every man wanted a red bone. That's what they used to call them in my day.
Really?
So that was the first pick.
They still
the
use
red
it there.
bone.
But but when I go from California to my daughter goes to school in Virginia, I see a lot of black couples. I love it out there because you see more black on black relationships in North Carolina, South Carolina. When you come to the Bay Area, if you darker than a paper brown bag, you are not the preference, period. It's just what it is.
I agree with you, last thing, Alex. I agree with you. It's a regional thing too. It's like a cultural
This is what
thing.
I can't understand. Why did the son, her brother, actually go to fight him when they were still together? Him and his sister were still together. They was in a bowling alley, probably bowling. Why would he want to confront him when your sister's
No, Miss Barbara, the baby confronted him. I think him and the sister was together.
Yeah, he started.
Oh, that's how it went down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he flung his drink off the table.
The brother came on Instaface yesterday and made a post.
Not the post, but I'm talking about the bowling alley. Who met who there? Because I'm like,
he said he went there to talk. The baby brother said, Daddy Lee brother said he went there to talk.
How you gonna talk to
the
baby?
baby was bowling with Deja, and then the brother came in there, or was the brother and sister enjoying themselves bowling? How did it go down?
No, she was with him. Maybe the brother should have said "Goo Goo Gaga," and then it would have gone different.
At the bowling alley, that's what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because if that's the case, the brother had no business confronting them because the baby and Deja was still together. So where's all this? What are you clout chasing? That's all it was.
I don't believe that. I don't believe.
I don't believe it was clout chasing either.
His sister is with him. She's still with him.
But how many times you know somebody else with a bad dude?
Are they really still together? Or is this sister?
It was
I thought they broke up.
Can I say something about? I want something about Dominicans. From personal experience, they are very about honor, like preserving the honor of your family, and
Yes,
especially
they
like
are.
the women in your family. Like they
I
will
believe that.
go. Okay, and that's how he was
They're like
raised.
Italians.
It's in
Right.
him.
Yeah.
You know, like my family's from my father's from overseas, so it's like it's a whole different world. They're very protective. I mean, here in LA, you can see it with the Mexicans and El Salvadorans as to how they conduct themselves. But it's
Yeah.
like you protect the honor of the women in the family, your mother, your sister, your daughter. Like that's how they are. It's very, and that's in that culture. And so
And
he
that's
did
how
the
it is
right
here
thing.
too.
And
Because
that's how I'm raising my
their
son
women
to
are
be.
an extension of them. But we don't feel that way in the Black community. It's
Yeah,
like
and that's
we
how I'm
we
raising my
don't feel
son. You
protected.
protect. And
Exactly.
that's
Yeah.
and
Well,
there's
for
no
some.
The
The
women,
Right,
in
for
other
some,
for
cultures,
I
they
some,
feel
to
know.
protected.
generalize,
Right. I
Yeah.
feel
Well,
protected.
Are Dominican,
Yeah,
and
that
they're
wasn't
very, and they are,
protection.
and
That
they
was
are very
foundation. He was
Dominican.
with him. It didn't
And
make no
so,
kind of sense.
Right. And one thing, let me say this about Dominicans. Don't think because the baby beat up or his entourage beat up the brother that Dominicans can't fight. Because, baby, I grew up with Dominicans and they hit like
No, I
you.
never said no. Nobody believes that you can't fight 8 dudes or 6 dudes. No matter, I don't care who
Right.
you are. You're no
Yeah.
Superman.
Pulling your hair.
But the baby showed that he couldn't fight. Even when he swung at him, it was like he purposely missed or he was scared or something.
Right.
He's a punk. And if I was looking at that dude and I had a kid from him, I'm just thinking about DANI-LEIGH. I'd be like, ew, man, you can't fight.
She got a
You
baby
can't
with a
do
PT
nothing.
Cruiser.
You still want somebody, you still want a man that could at least protect you. Like, suppose y'all about to get robbed. What's he gonna do? Like, you could have my woman, here, take my kid. That's what I saw when I saw that. Did you guys
And they
see
not
that?
together.
Right.
They not together.
And she,
They not together.
My thing
No,
is
he
what do
bounces
you...
between her and Mimi. They said he still goes to, he's still with both of them. Why not?
Exactly. What does together mean? He went there.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
Talking about he ain't
That's
with
like
her.
when the man claiming you and you claiming him.
If that man didn't have no money, let's be for real.
He wouldn't
If
be
that
with him.
man didn't have no money with any of those women, because they're all pretty. All the
His
women that
first
I've seen
woman
so
was
far
Mimi
with
was with
him,
him
would
before
they
he got
even
money.
look his way?
To be honest, if you go to certain areas, you will see some men that don't have ish and be having 3-4 women with baby. Yeah, it happens
But
all
they're
the time.
cute. No, but those men are cute. But those men are somewhat attractive. But he's not. The baby is not attractive at all. Would anybody? Would
That's
he
like Beyonce
be
and
able to
Jay-Z.
get with those women?
Oh, I know, right? Jay-Z, yes.
That's like Beyonce and Jay-Z. We know daggone well Beyonce would not be with Jay-Z if he wasn't rich. That's
No,
the bottom
no.
line. Bottom line.
I don't
The
know.
money.
Right.
He always knows looking at Jay-Z
And that
every
loop, I don't mean
day.
to hurt nobody's feelings. She probably watching. I'm just being honest. And Beehive don't
We
come for me.
just
I'm
being
just being honest.
honest over here, B.
Right.
You know you wouldn't be with Jay-Z if he ain't had that money. His lips in a way, his nose in a way, his eyes in a way. Good. I'm not gonna eat certain stuff around you, and I'm definitely not gonna smoke no weed around Jay-Z. Ugly ass.
Why not, Miss? Why not, Auntie J?
Or eat any edibles.
Cause he's ugly. And you gonna cost me my weed. That's what you gonna do. I'm gonna have to keep on puffing, looking at you. And I don't think I should have to go through that. Same thing with Tom.
My thing with the situation and recording it, he had a whole video camera. So what is this presenting? Like, okay, because where I'm from, if that happened to a dude and he was mad, he would have went to his truck and got a gun. So what if he got a gun and just shot up everybody? Then what? What if he would have killed your baby father or whatever?
I think the baby has like Tasha K has attention deficit disorder. And that could come from being short. Yeah,
Who
or
got
being
ruffles?
dark.
Somebody eat some ruffle chips.
I know ain't nobody eating no
I'm eating a
ruffle
cookie.
chips.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Just evil.
It's not me, though.
Just evil. The baby is just evil. Period.
He's like a little
So
spawn of hell.
the gentleman in the back, you said, well, not in the back, but at the top neck, you said you're in an open carry state. Like in California, we can't open carry. That would scare me. Like you don't know who's carrying and y'all could just carry whenever.
Yeah, you got the right to bear arms. You got the right to bear arms. Your peace be still.
You got the right. The Constitution says you
Your
do.
peace be
Like
still.
I said, he could have killed that boy
Get
and got away
undercover.
with it. With that
That's scary.
on the internet and then walking up on him, the baby could have pulled out a gun. Oh, coming to kill me. Bam. That's it. Oh, I ain't know he ain't have a gun. You know, it's terrible.
So do you think that a lot of the young men and young women, like a certain age, that they're responsible enough to carry guns though? With the maturity level?
Unless you grew up around them and you're taught.
A lot of people in the South, they hunt, they do a lot of things, but when you go sign, you're supposed to be a certain age anyway to require the license to, permit a gun. So it's not really scary once you have your gun license, to be honest. As long as you got yours and they, you cool and they cool, they got theirs, it is what it is, because you got the right to bear arms.
Wait, so both of y'all showing your guns when y'all get into an argument, you like, I got mine, you got yours, okay, we're going.
Yeah, the baby can't carry a firearm. The baby can't carry a firearm.
Okay,
I know it sounds senseless, but it's really your American right. You got the right to bear arms.
That's true.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's on paper, but
we got the right to bear arms.
Look at that guy, Philando Castillo. Like, he had the right to bear arms, and look what happened to him.
Well, yeah, you got cops and stuff who's afraid of black people who make stupid decisions, of course. But you got the right to bear arms. There's nothing to be afraid of with somebody else carrying a gun.
In fact,
and a lot of people, and to be honest, like with the baby's persona, it doesn't even match North Carolina. A lot of people in North Carolina is really nice. They really they talk to you, they walk up, they sweet. They really nice. So like,
they really are.
Unless
they really sweet.
Unless you really want to start something, then it's gonna be something. That's the bottom line. So
I was actually thinking about getting a gun next month.
So under what circumstances, like say for in California, if somebody breaks into your home and they turn around and you shoot them in the back, there's all kind of weird laws, like you can't even shoot them. So under what circumstances, if you and I were in an altercation, could you pull your gun out and just shoot me?
If you're in my house, you're trespassing.
But what if we're in an open area? What if we at Walmart and we get into a little tussle?
Right.
If you on top of me,
you're dead.
If you on top of me,
somebody at Walmart.
Well, yeah, he's showing up there, and one you have evidence, you have cameras, you have witnesses, and as long as you don't, when you oppose that threat, you have the right to defend yourself. So if he pull his gun, you got the right to pull your gun and shoot, and say I only pulled my gun because he was trying to kill me. He was trying to take my life. That's
and our law don't work that way.
If you got your big body on me and I can't get you up off of me, and my gun in my pocket. You taking one to the abdomen, son. That's what you want to do.
That would be like self-defense. That would be like self-defense to me being right.
Yeah, but out here we always worry if somebody breaks in your house and you shoot them, they can sue you. So, no, they're not. Not in California. It's so many different laws.
Here in California, someone's trespassing, especially in your house. It's over.
They've had cases where people have shot people in their homes and they've turned around and gotten sued. If the person survives, absolutely. Look at it, it's public. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's why you got to make sure you kill them. That way they won't be able.
Okay.
Right. Exactly.
No shade to Cali. Like I just don't even like. I don't like a lot of the laws that they put in place in Cali. I think that people should be able. I know gangs started there, but people have to have the right to defend themselves. Like, I think there should be some type of legislation or some type of rally where y'all should fight. You know what I'm saying? Peacefully.
Right. Because we're totally at a disadvantage. It's like you can't do shit. People can do all sorts of stuff, and then you have to worry about getting sued.
You gotta put money in.
$10.
No, I already put my $10 in, but I put another 10 in. It's not. I will.
California is too
under control.
Your state is too gang centered. It's like it has the most gangs anywhere in the United States, with Chicago second.
Right.
That's why you can't. That's why y'all so regulated the way you are.
But I thought it was Chicago.
Y'all just like hop across the street. You can't even jaywalk there without getting it. You can't do nothing.
You can't. You can't.
And let's not add 3-letter organizations like I don't want to say it because I want the channel to mess up. But government organizations.
Department is assassins allegedly. So
like I'm just saying with the whole gang culture and a lot of stuff, that was brought in by, allegedly the CIA and stuff like that. So y'all got that too. So I was saying that once, King, and
all of the gang culture. Isn't the gang culture more prevalent in Chicago though? Because I heard Chicago is just woo.
Chicago has a lot of gangs, but if you do the studies, California has the most gangs anywhere. I think anywhere in the world. It's probably
Russia.
Hells
I don't know about the world.
God bless his dad. When my friend went to California, he wore a hat, a red color. He said he was just standing by the bus stop. They stopped by, yo, made him take his hat off and everything.
Yeah.
We know what it is up there.
Yeah, you don't wear colors in different areas.
Sometimes you have to do your research before you go to places, that are prevalent with gangs or whatever have you.
Especially
because
as a
they
black
have a
male,
different
too.
way.
But it
For black
doesn't
men,
matter.
they
You could be in a neutral
Especially as a black
area.
man.
You could be like in Hollywood, walking down
We heard each other
you
before
could
anybody else.
be in Beverly Hills, right? And if you are black, they're gonna stop you, especially if you're black and you wearing colors and somebody sees you who's a part of that color crew. They're gonna walk up to you and stop you. That's how it is over there. You
Okay,
don't
wait. I live in LA. I live in Beverly Hills. It's not that serious here. Honestly, for that. Like with whoever said their cousin was from out of town to LA, and he was at a bus stop, and he was in either Inglewood, South Central, maybe East LA. I don't think so. Over there, it's like the hillside.
If you in the valley, if you in San Fernando Valley, that's where they are too.
San Fernando. The valley, but that's like down the other side of the down like the hills. Like that's down there, and honestly, down there, it's not. I mean, the past, I say ever since right after the Rodney King thing, it's been like pretty chill. Like San Fernando Valley is not that bad, and I know a lot of people that live on both sides of the hills, and it's not that bad. Like he was at the bus stop, but see, I don't want people to think that it's like at every bus stop or you're coming out of California. And LA is so big and it's so divided, and there's so many. What I mean is like there's so many cities in LA.
Right.
And the thing is this: it's not that bad. Like seriously, like even it's not that bad.
Right. Now it's not where
I
you're
go
from.
I go down Crenshaw a lot of times and everything, and it's not that bad. I go everywhere in LA, and I know and it's not that bad. It's a lot
California
better.
have the nicest hood.
I mean, I agree with her. I'm in Oakland, and it's certain parts of Oakland that you just know where to go, where not to go. I'm more afraid to go into like our outskirts, like Concord, where it's all white, because then we got a problem. But in certain places,
Northern Cali isn't as bad as Southern Cali. I heard.
Or like Modesto.
Wait, how y'all feel about Danny Leigh brother is saying? Because when I heard his response, it sounded like a Quentin Tarantino script. It was just nigga. I'm like, what's going on? Like, why are you so comfortable with saying that?
Because he's Dominican and he probably hung out with a lot of black people. He's probably from the East Coast also. People say that here all the time. I know that's a culture, that's a cultural difference, and people get offended, but it's said a lot here by people who are not 100% black. But people get offended anyway. I'm starting to wonder if black people only want people of a certain shade in the culture to say the N-word, and anybody else who's lighter than that, y'all
That's
can't
a good
say
theory,
that.
man. That's a real good theory.
He's Dominican. He's Dominican.
How do you regulate a word that we use? How can you regulate a word that we use in our popular culture? You
They're
can't.
not white. People are
He's
saying
not
that
black either.
but he's not white either.
But he's not white.
But like
I
my
have a
great
problem with him
aunts didn't
saying
even
my
want us
nigga,
saying it
my
as a
nigga.
kid. When me and my cousins was younger, we say that
They're
that's
just
right across our face.
His parents are just two light-skinned people that got together. That's all it is.
They're non-black Latinos.
No, that's not true. Why do people keep saying
I'm not
that?
having
Well,
FBA.
FBA.
Call me a nigga.
ABOS, FBA.
I'm
That's
sorry.
what she
That's only for my Black Americans.
I don't even think we should say it, but we do.
But Dominicans, but everybody, if you're from New York, Miss Barbara, which I know you are, everybody says it. Everybody says
you gotta say, you gotta hear what I gotta say. King, we say so much good things. We gotta give each other 60 seconds so we all can hear each other. Now, what was you saying, baby? I'm gonna give you 60 seconds.
No, go ahead. No, you have it. No, I'm gonna let you get it. I'm gonna let you get it. No, because you haven't spoken that much.
No, I'm not trying to throw shade like y'all diss me yesterday.
I'm gonna give people 60 seconds on tonight.
No, listen, you haven't. No, that's okay. You Miss Barbara hasn't spoken that much today, and I want her to talk about
And that's fine.
the lead attorney situation. How did you feel
Oh,
about that?
yeah. I tore him a new ass. Let me tell you, baby. He got drunk. He was all heartbroken talking
Wait,
about.
but did you just use the curse word ASS?
Oh man, another $10.
That's like $40 now, Miss Barbara. That's like $40.
I'm not playing.
I didn't call out before. That's like $40.
No, man, I ain't cursing no more.
And
Oh, that's too much
Hold on.
fun. So you mean
Hold
to
on.
tell me if we call somebody out on the panel, if we hear somebody curse, they got to send money? Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yes,
I'm here for it.
Can we lower the price? Because
We all graduated. We all graduated over here. So you
we
know
gotta
different
lower it to $5. First penalty is 10.
No, you started it. Remember, that's your rule, Bob.
Yeah, it's your rule, Barbara.
I'm gonna send him another cash app. Listen, I got the lead attorney. I went on his page tonight. I had to crack up. He got a big fat black woman talking about, oh, man don't have to pay nothing. Something funny on top, right? So I go on there. I said, oh, let me see what it's about. It's me. It's me. yo, you gotta go. Yo, man, on your computer, my nigga. No fucking funny.
All right, that's $50.
That's $50.
He trying to clown me. He trying to clown me. It's mad funny. But sweetheart, above me, I love your voice, the way your mannerism. I want to follow your page. You got a page?
Yeah, but I don't really want to promote it or nothing. But I mean,
come on now.
Don't put her on the spot. Don't put her on the spot. She just
We
chilling.
talking some good stuff.
Don't be over here ranting
Seconds is up. I gotta fix this damn cash app. I'm lowering
it. They're going another one. That's $60.
Where's the chat?
Bam, $60.
No. Can you guys
Money
see
on the
chat?
floor.
I guess he ain't gonna be talking that much no more.
I'm paying my dues, so
Look,
nobody.
the king quiet. He want everybody to mess up.
Somebody give me some feedback.
Anybody, they better pay.
Wait, we had a new person on the panel. Hold on, we had a new person on the panel. You want to say anything?
Hey, Janelle, what's
I'm
wrong?
delayed. I'm delayed, guys.
I think you also got some feedback. You got to cut your background. No, cut the background sound off.
Ridiculous. He cussing. He monetizing people. Hey, King. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Background.
Hey.
Yeah, you got background.
Did you get my Did you get my cash?
Somebody got background. Yeah, I got it.
Thank you. I
Somebody
would
got
not
some
be cursing no more
Didn't
tonight.
who was it? Was it Darnell who cracked the case that he wasn't really a real? He's like associate.
I'm about to
attorney,
see right
was it,
now.
What's an associate attorney?
Like he
Associate attorney is
he was never really a lead attorney.
attorney with his work, like until paralegal.
I think I did. I think I
Because
did.
he doesn't give any
not a
real
real
legal
attorney?
advice. I just want to put
Yeah,
that
he's
out.
not really a lead attorney.
Yeah.
The bad
He's
thing
a
is that
guy
him got the same birthday. He give us Aries a bad rep. wearing no pants with a blazer.
And I don't want to follow his class because if I ever wanted a YouTube channel, I would not want it to be like that.
Right.
And his books, they change colors, but his suit. I mean,
I'm confused.
And then those books make you think you need a library card. Look, you know what those books give me? They give me library cards. I don't really watch it like
the only difference.
Oh, I'm sorry, sis. That hold like liquor inside, like little bottles of liquor. Like you open them up and it'd be a bottle in there.
Right, like a hidden book.
Yeah, exactly.
I think those books got some D's in them. Deals, you know. I don't think they just books. Because how you change the color and they all one color? I think that's what throw me off. It's the book. It's the book.
Okay, panel, can I get your help? I need your help because me
Somebody
and
is
the
frying
lead attorney
chicken
is
and
going
it's
to
like
have a
hurting my
debate.
ears. Somebody got
I
to
need
get
your help.
background.
Wait a minute, I need your help. Panel, I need your help. Me and this, who got feedback?
Wait, can you mute everybody? It's like really hurt my ears.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Let's do a mic check. We have to do a mic check. Hold on. Everybody mute your mic.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Okay, so let's go around. Richie, can you say something? Or Rich, how do you say your name? Okay, they disappeared. Janelle, can you say something?
Hey, y'all looking fab tonight.
Okay. I think you have some. Is there feedback? Is it coming from you? I don't know. It might be coming from you. Let's see. Um, go ahead, Auntie J.
Hey, you want me to
Okay,
say
no.
something?
Yeah, no feedback. I don't hear no feedback. Laugh, gags, and gossip.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Marilyn,
Hey.
Barbara,
Yeah.
Don't tell me it's me.
Darnell,
Present.
Diamond.
It might be me.
Barbara.
Don't tell me it's me.
I think it's you, Diamond. You got to back out
Diamond,
and
you
come
been
back
hurting my
in.
ears for 25 minutes. Frying chicken.
Now, King, please, can I ask you an important
I'll
question?
put the link in the comment for you.
Can
Go
I?
ahead.
It do sound like frying chicken, don't it? Like,
Can I please ask you an important question? I need the panel help. Panel, I need your help. Me and the lead attorney is going to have a debate. You understand? I need King to put that little 2-minute thing so we can answer this question. This is the question. This is what me and him is fighting over. He's so stupid, smart until he's stupid. I'm telling him it needs to be a law made for rich men to not have to be caught up to have to pay a bag. In other words, if Jay-Z make a woman pregnant outside of his marriage, she should not get 44% of his income like they are allowed to get due to child support. He should, as a rich man, he should just have to pay the mortgage for 18 years to where his child is staying, the school, the clothes, and the food. And that's it. That's it.
I disagree. I
Got a lot of
disagree.
Let me just finish. Let me finish. Let me just finish and then y'all could just eat it up because I need to hear everything. Like Christian Thompson, like, okay, he has
Tristan?
so many shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these girls search out these men just to get a bag. Like, if you got a man with a good career, like say you have a baby from the lead attorney, you get 44% of his income if you have a baby from this man and you're not married. That's what I'm saying. They need to stop that. That's ridiculous. No woman should be able to get a bag on a man. So this is what me and him going to debate about. So let me be quiet.
Can I add something? I agree with you saying, but I also want to add that why should the man pay for the mother's mortgage? She should be able to, by law, to find a mortgage or affordable housing to take care of kids.
Okay, get
and
my
that's
point.
That's the only thing.
Okay, get my point. Get my point.
Right.
If he don't pay that $5,000 mortgage and he's a rich man, then he'll have to give her $100,000 a month. Which one would you rather do? Pay a $5,000 mortgage or pay $100,000 a month?
Right, I agree with you. I don't
That's
think that
my
man
point.
should be able to pay for the woman to live
What I
nowhere.
wanted King to do, if he was allowed to do it, is just see how he just try to set me up, zip me off, make a clown. I mean, if y'all gonna laugh when y'all see that shit. I was like, no, you didn't. I'm waiting for his ass right now to go live. I'm gonna get him.
Okay.
And
Yeah, no, I can't play none of his. I can't play none of his content. No.
Why?
We'll get a copyright strike. He'll strike us and take
Wow.
He in the
Yeah,
chat. He in the bushes.
Barbara,
Just come
He
outside.
said he doesn't do that. He said he doesn't copyright strike people.
It sounds good, but he. I would.
Barbara owed him $10.
standard for the money.
King Barbara owed you $10 more.
I
Okay.
didn't curse. I didn't curse. Oh no, I did.
You
No,
did. I'm thinking $70. It's $70.
You see now. You see now. You can't.
No, you cuss a lot.
You
You ain't graduated.
I did not curse. No, I didn't.
I promise you, here you go. I don't go with that SHIT. You do it so much you don't listen to it.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
You know what?
Wait. Can I just say hi to somebody real quick? Hey, brown skin lady. It's Marilyn. Brown skin lady. She's somebody I know. She's somebody that's cool.
Somebody got some feedback. Hold on.
I spelled it.
No,
I think
that's
that's you, Donnie.
I think it might be Janelle.
Is it Janelle?
Yeah, it's Janelle. It's you, Janelle. You gotta probably back out and come back in. You got some background noise, some feedback.
Yeah, I have a lot of echo too on my end. Yeah.
Or if you got a laptop, with your phone, just mute the laptop.
Okay, yeah, that was Janelle. Yeah.
So you said H-A-S-H-I-T. Did I spell it or did I say it?
You said it. You know you ain't had time to spell it because you was talking.
I'm gonna learn today, because I gotta go on people's panels and I gotta respect it, man. They can't be making people.
Oh Jesus, Joseph and Mary.
Oh,
Jesus. You
came up with a rule you know you couldn't follow, Barbara.
Listen, I'm doing it. I just sent them. Hold on.
Wait a minute, and I want to piggyback on what you said, Barbara.
Uh-huh.
Women get with men for the bag, but you got with them drug dealers for the bag. What's the difference?
Hold on, what happened?
When you was 14, you started doing what you did for the bag.
Yeah, I learned my ways though.
She was saying.
Okay.
She was saying when you dated that 42-year-old at 14, Miss Barbara. That's what she was
saying. Yeah, that 42, you was messing with a pedophile.
My old ass could have a baby right now for a bag. I definitely will be.
Barbara, you just cussed again.
Look, you just cussed again.
Barbara, you cussed again.
$80.
I just said I ain't messing with this lady. Stop talking to me. I'm sending $1.
You need to control your tongue, Barbara.
Oh my goodness.
Stop talking to me.
You talking to her.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Leave you alone.
Yes,
you be coming up with rules. And then you can't follow your own rules, Bob.
I'm learning today. You should have
learned that last night.
It's gonna be a good lesson because I'm gonna be going on some good panels, and you gotta learn how to not demonetize people's stuff. You gotta learn how to talk respectfully.
Yeah, you were talking about the drug game and all that.
You were talking about recovery, the drug dealers, and who you ran with.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I said it, and I meant it, and I'm here to represent it. You know,
stay on your channel to represent it.
You said, oh, you ain't had no business dating no man at 14. I made it my business to date him at 14. Okay.
What? You proud about it?
Very proud about it. Still love him. It was the best situation I ever had. Still to this.
It's long-term residual results to people.
But Miss Barbara, she's saying like how you dated that 42-year-old man. Those women dated those men, and those rich men dated those women. You get what I'm saying?
No,
that makes sense. Those women dated those men.
I'm just talking about men. Like, that's just a good idea for rich men. Because I get tired of every time Christian Thompson getting trapped off.
Tristan?
That don't make no sense. Those women keep doing that man like that.
But he keeps sticking
Wait a minute. This man refuses to wear a condom.
Right.
This man
and allegedly had an
STD.
But they shouldn't be trapping him more.
Ain't nobody trapping him. He trapping himself.
Exactly. Thank you, Diamond.
Right. You always on the man's side or the man's point of view.
I'm trying to figure out who's cracking.
Oh, I thought I was talking too much about the what.
Oh no, I'm just trying to figure out who's cracking.
I was cracking up. Lamar talking about he wants to get back with her.
She's never gonna go back with that. She is never. She looks. Chloe looks 100% different now. She wants a certain type of man.
Okay, I'm not going to be cursing no more. I'm going to put this phone down. Watch your mouth. Jesus help me.
Lamar Odom is at the point in his life where he is defecating on himself. Chloe is not dating him again, okay?
You said he's doing what?
He's defecating on himself. On the Big Brother show or whatever that he's on, he
did defecate on himself because he lactose intolerant or something?
Yeah, that's where he's at. Chloe is not dating him no more. That's over with. He needs to move on.
Well, she knew what she had when she had him. Maybe he was defecating before.
Right. Maybe she liked a little bit of dookie.
Right.
This one, he's a junkie with hardly any money, defecating on himself, past his prime, and he can't play basketball no more. He had bad breath, probably still got bad breath.
Look like it.
Well, Diamond, she was in love. She might love all that, you know? It might something
She
about all
divorced
that.
him. I'm pretty sure she's had some other good adventures with other people. It's over for Lamar. Okay, like he almost died like twice. You know, ODing on the booger sugar. You know, plenty of prostitutes to go around. There's nothing appealing about Lamar Odom at this point.
She probably like Mary J. Blige. She looking for that real love. That's all. He giving it to her.
Yeah. When a woman don't think real good of herself all the time, you pick up those type of people. Because a lot of times, whether we know it or not, you attract exactly what you are.
Not every point where I have to choose between somebody that's defecating on themselves or being alone.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Oh no, he did it. No, he did it on the no.
It was on national TV.
Right, it was on national TV. He admitted it too.
What?
He said that. He said it. Yeah, I saw that clip. He said I just took a dump on the bed and all that. And he said that on TV. Why couldn't you make it to the you a grown man? What's wrong?
That's a loose booty. He ain't got no muscle.
He said he got
So what you trying to say, Auntie J? What you trying to say?
You been poking in the back. You been getting poking. See, people assume, allegedly. People assume when you say prostitute, the first thing people think of is a woman. But you gotta remember, it's transgender women out here too.
Yes. Whenever they talk about crack hoes and crack whores or meth hoes and meth whores, they always forget about the men. Men gotta do it too. Men gotta sell it too to get their jobs.
Right. You gotta remember, it's men out here that look just like women. Some of them look better than women.
Just like men.
Yeah, regular guys are selling it. They're not all robbing and stealing. They selling it. They sell it behind prison. They sell it on the street.
They sell it in the courthouses. They sell it in the judge chambers.
Auntie, what man you know look better than women?
Huh?
And who? Auntie, he said, what man you know look better than a woman?
What woman you know look better than a woman?
No, what man you know look better than a woman?
Well, man, I love Elder Barge.
So Elder Barge looks better than a woman?
And Elder Barge looks better than Tasha K. Go to Peekaboo, Lord. Girl,
Jesus.
I would look at Elder Barge and hit my joint peacefully. I would not hit my joint in front of
Tasha. Now Lil Nas X and Tasha K, who look better?
Ooh.
Tasha K.
They look alike.
Tasha K.
They look alike.
Okay, Lil Boosie and Tasha K.
Tasha K.
Tasha K.
I'm gonna go with Lil Boosie on that.
I'm gonna go with Lil Boosie.
No, I'm playing.
I'm just kidding. Tasha K. But look who you put her up against, Boosie.
Okay.
You need a big old glass of water because his skin look dry. He look dry. He just look like he just thirsty.
You said he look like a bottle of swamp water?
He looked like he need a big old bottle of water because he just look thirsty and dry. His skin is dry. Like, ugh.
Remember when he had the boys on his Instagram?
Now, something just passed my mind with DANI-LEIGH. So in the family, so he already disrespected the mother. He beat up the brother, right? So I think he's making a dumb decision because what if they all do castle and just block him from seeing his daughter ever again? Because they can say that he's too violent.
Which he is.
He's very violent.
So was it worth it?
He's not worried about it. He didn't want the baby to begin with.
Oh,
right. I was about to say he didn't want that baby.
He told her to get rid of it, and she kept it.
And did y'all see how when he was holding his baby, right? He was holding his baby, and she was in his arms, cradle, right? When he went down to kiss her, did anybody else see that the baby slapped him? His breast.
Okay, now.
I know every time he go to kiss her, she raise up and slaps him.
Okay, now I don't call babies ugly. Now I don't call babies ugly, but I want to hear from the panel.
Baby ain't ugly.
No, hold on, wait. I want to hear from the panel. Now, if you think the baby is cute and attractive, say she cute. If she not, say bless her heart. So 1, 2, 3.
Bless her
Bless her
heart.
heart.
The actual baby, yeah, she's cute.
Bless
Did
her
she show a
heart.
picture? Did she show a picture of the baby yet?
Ken ain't say nothing. Ken quiet. He don't want to
Did
I
she show a
ain't seen the
picture of
baby,
the
baby.
You ain't see the baby? You ain't see the baby?
I ain't
The
seen the
baby
baby,
is
baby.
cute to me.
I ain't gonna talk about nobody baby
Me
either.
too.
No, I didn't call her ugly. I just said bless her heart. You don't call babies ugly now because your kid could come out messed up. But
Come on, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Bless her heart.
Wait, so what are you trying to say? Wait a minute, let's
And
finish
Bob, I
what?
can't believe you said
Let's
bless
find
her
out what
heart.
Y'all Southerners be playing. Y'all be like, oh, bless her heart.
Come on, mama's love.
Look at the little ham. When somebody say little ham, they trying to say your baby ugly. Yeah, fat little ham. Yeah,
what?
I said it. But bless her heart. Bless her heart.
What?
Baby
gonna get you.
But she might grow up to be beautiful though, because the baby is ugly, so she might grow up to be beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the baby is ugly. You look like a PT Cruiser.
We do not speak for you. You done lost your temporary insanity. You got your temporary insanity card.
No, not really.
We're not
We're not gonna
supporting.
say all. Now y'all know. Now
We are
all
not-
babies. All
We
babies
are
ain't
not
cute, but
supporting
you
your
don't
public
call it ugly.
announcement. We are not supporting your public announcement.
So you think the baby is attractive?
We are not supporting your
Yeah,
public
I think she
announcement.
is.
All babies
I
are
think
cute.
she's
Are you
beautiful.
kidding me?
No, I'm talking about the baby, the rapper.
All baby.
Oh,
the baby.
no.
The baby.
The baby.
Oh, you
Not-
talking about
yeah.
the baby? You talking
No,
about
I'm not
the
talking
father.
about. I'm talking. Well, at first I said bless her heart, talking about the baby, but I'm talking about the baby now.
We thought you was talking about the baby.
No, I wouldn't call PT Cruiser. No, I'm talking about the
We
baby.
thought you was talking about THEBABY.
No. Now the baby look like a PT Cruiser, but bless her heart, she gonna grow up to be beautiful.
That baby look like a dump truck, an army fatigue truck. Like what you call them truck? He look like a truck.
No.
Auntie.
Y'all going to
Don't go to baby. No, don't go to baby like that. But
What
bless
y'all
her heart.
smoking tonight? Y'all talked about me last night. What y'all smoking tonight?
Something you ain't got tonight. You ain't
good
got
weed
none.
tonight.
Now, Miss Barbara, you said you was doing all types of stuff, and you was with Richard Pryor and all of them.
Oh yeah.
Brown skin lady says James DeBarge 2022 equals Skeletor.
Now remember, I'm like,
Yeah, he do look bad.
I said we had too much money to do crack. Crack was whack. We free-based. Nobody.
It's the same thing, Barbara.
No,
Freebase
it's
is
hard. No, it's
Barbara. You cook it up. It's the same.
Yeah, freebase is crack. Yeah, we're not talking about that now. We're talking about the baby and the baby.
We ain't talking about tonight. We're gonna
But y'all think
add some more
the family?
rules. Y'all got to add some more rules, okay?
Right.
Yeah, right.
gotta
You
add
speak
some
about
more rules,
drugs.
I'm gonna need some more cash apps, okay?
I ain't got nothing to say.
No, but
Yeah,
seriously, I want to
stop
get y'all
bringing up
opinion on
these
that.
topics.
I really want to get your opinion. Y'all think she gonna hide the baby away from the baby or no?
No,
I think she's going.
because he had her one day and she wasn't even there. DANI-LEIGH wasn't there. This was after they got into their kerfuffle.
Right.
Yeah,
I think they right now need to take visitations to the courts and not be bothered with one another because it could get too deep, you know.
That's what I would have done.
I don't think she had enough of the baby yet.
Or
She's
just
still
giving him the kid.
That's why I
And
don't
me
understand why
personally,
your brother did what he did.
I don't really think she got stuck in that moment. I think it was a thing of, do I go help my brother or do I go back to that wood I like? Do I help my brother?
You know the wood is powerful.
The wood is powerful, especially that country
The love that I have for my siblings, even if I don't like them, would override whatever. I'm going by me personally.
Okay, on period. Me too. It would override all the woods.
I think it was the way a person was raised. I think it's the way you were raised. If you were raised like that in your household to protect your sisters, you know what I'm saying, then you will be that way.
Y'all remember Claudia?
My sisters, my brothers, my father, my friends. You know, I'm not letting anybody. If you with me, I'm not gonna watch you get jumped by a bunch of. I know I'm gonna get hurt, especially if it's dudes, but I'm not letting you do that. I'm not gonna watch that happen and not try to do something.
Right.
If I was Deja, I was in that bowling alley, I would have had my brother not approach nobody. I would have been backing him up. Like, come on, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this at all.
Yeah.
should allow that.
I'd do one better. I would not have my brother in that situation to even witness.
Barbara, who is Deja?
Well, you know how I say, I'm a Thea. I'm gonna say the words.
You mean Danny?
wrong.
Danny
I'ma
Lowe?
say everything
Danny Lowe?
wrong.
That's a Danny Lowe.
I'm a
I
Thea.
was wondering the same thing.
Yeah, who is Deja she keep talking about?
But maybe, how do we know she wasn't trying to jump in?
Conway Brown, he was mad. He said, "Who's Conway Brown?" He said, "Who's Conway Brown?"
Who?
But she could have been trying to jump in.
Asked me tonight, who is Kanye Brown? I was calling him Kanye Brown. He said, "Who's Kanye Brown?" I said, "You know, I'll be saying your name wrong."
What do y'all think about, off the Danny Leigh thing for a second? What do you think about that Kim and Kanye situation? You know, Kanye's pandering to black people. He don't like black people. Y'all know that, right?
He don't. He does not.
And now he's pandering.
That's not true. Why are y'all saying such a ridiculous stuff?
I'm gonna be honest.
Because he's called, because of how he's acting, and he's calling his
He
children
like
black
people.
children and all this nonsense. He wasn't talking. Remember, he said black people chose to be slaves. It was
Exactly.
a choice. I'll never
Yep.
forget that. I will never, ever, ever forget that.
To be honest
I don't
with
think
that
nothing
situation,
Kanye
I think he was
We
talking
don't know
about.
what he was.
I think he was talking about the mindset.
Stop
of
making
being a slave.
excuses for homie.
No, I'm
I'm
not.
not making. I'm making
I
a
agree.
fact.
It's the
Because
mindset.
some of us are still in that mindset.
We are.
Okay.
I think he meant the mindset. I don't think he meant the actual.
I think he
act.
do too.
No, he was talking about the slaves, the real slaves who could not free them. He's talking about real slaves. He said, sounds like to me that was a choice. No, it wasn't. They couldn't go anywhere. They could not be free.
But you got to figure though. You got to figure
slaves.
though. Miss Mel, you got to figure though, because I went and I visited like a plantation, and you got to figure how many black people it was compared to one white family, and it was really in their mind. Like they really put that fear in their mind.
Exactly.
So I think that's where they was
yeah,
like slaves.
exactly.
You know, by fear, by torture, they put that to their mind.
Okay,
They
you
became
can run
trapped.
away, but there will be a whole
he
party
said it,
after
but
you.
After Lenny Lynch laid down his law, baby, they did whatever they was told to do.
Kanye
Purge did whatever they wanted to do.
It was a voluntary
slave
choice.
uprising.
Like they didn't want to be free. That's what he said it like. And he hasn't been speaking highly of black people in quite a while. Now that him and Kimmer broke up, all of a sudden, you know, he needs help. I need to rescue my black children. Nigga, go to family court like everybody else. Why are you doing
Exactly.
I know that's
Right.
Miss Mel. But
Because he
go
get
to family
immediate.
court.
He
Leave
gets
Kim
immediate-
alone. Kim
he
knows
gets
what she's
immediate
doing.
Service with that internet, baby, because everybody should have said he should have went to the court about his baby party. He would have missed his baby party if Travis ain't tell him where it was. Travis Scott had to tell him where it was. Kristen Thompson didn't say nothing. Chloe ain't let me know. I don't know, bro.
And also, let me add, when they was talking about the longevity of slavery, so for being for 500 years in bondage, that mindset kept them in that, because like you think about Haiti or like Jamaica and other places, they rebelled and they won. So
There were many
what he meant.
rebellions in the South as well.
But
that
I
did-
agree with you. I think what he was saying though, it's just like how they do dogs. If you put a collar on a dog and put him on a chain and put food at a certain space, after a certain amount of time, he will not try to run away because he's been trained. So I think that's what he was saying.
Right.
Our parents, my parents.
Where exactly were they going to go if they didn't have like an assist? Like if you think you got to put your mind in that situation. Like if you were a slave who could barely read and you're going to try to run away, where you going to go? Like,
but if you kill a slave master and it's like how many slaves was it on the plantation that back in the day?
They starved them to death when they freed them.
At least 100, right?
yeah, when
At
a
least
slave
100.
ran away. When a slave ran away, like the consequences and sometimes they make an example, and then there'll be whole parties of people, like they making an event to go look for them, rewards and everything like that. Like it wasn't that simple just to run away or kill a family. Like there was uprisings in the South.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm sorry.
There was uprisings in the South and it got squashed. Like it wasn't like I know the Nat Turner thing was popularized, but like in America there were many uprisings that just don't get talked about.
Now let me just add this point, right, with the Underground Railroad, right? So let's say if instead of freeing everybody, Harriet Tubman instilled everybody to rebel against their slave owners. Like she went, because she was freeing a lot of slaves from the North and the South, right? What if she just said, okay, y'all revolt and rebel on this day? If everybody killed their slave masters and then everybody was free on that particular plantation and started to commingle, then it could be an uprising. right? But it's that fear that keep you in that make you want to stay. Then you got the house, the house niggas, excuse my language. You got people who sell you out. I don't owe $10 because that's not a curse word. That's a kind of a slur. And
Was he supposed to be called Nat Turner that did that? They said
no, but
listen,
y'all. If you think about it, right? But I'm gonna say my parents and my parents' parents, they raised us from that same slavery background.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. I got beat. I literally was beat with belts and all that. And in my mind, I thought it was normal because all my friends was getting beat too.
Right.
But now I'm grown and I'm still in. Wait a minute. And I'm still in the process of reprogramming my mind from that slavery background I was raised up off of.
Yep.
We couldn't even drink no juice until we finished eating our food. And even now today when I'm eating my food, I told my husband, he'd be like, baby, you can eat, you can drink some juice.
Baby.
I can drink some juice. Baby. He was like, baby, you're not going to get in trouble. Drink some juice.
That's called post-traumatic stress disorder. That's PTSD.
Exactly. But you gotta think what Kanye was
you wouldn't have made it there. Emmett Till didn't make it because he didn't know how to say yes, ma'am, and all of that.
Well, that's Jim Crow, though, Miss Barbara. That's not slavery.
I know. I was just saying, but she was saying her mama taught her to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I'm saying if she didn't, she wouldn't probably live to be as old as she is now.
Oh yeah, because my grandmother was older, and I remember when she was still alive, and she told me how the South was, because she didn't really like the ways of the South and how.
Right, my mother didn't either. My grandmother from Georgia.
And how she got smart. She got
going in the wrong store, drinking from the wrong fountains. Sure.
My dad was alive when they had the separate fountains, and he's like 60 something, like 61.
And I think some things we just have to adapt to and get used to, and find our way, like the medium, when it comes to Caucasian people, and them always being the right sayers and things of that nature. And sometimes you just have to be like, well, this I don't fit in there. Let me leave that alone. Let me just leave that alone. Let me leave that alone. Let me leave that alone. Because you could get yourself into something like Tasha K when she's messing with Delta Airlines. You can't mess with them people.
But you know what? I think that white America is losing somewhat of their power, because if you look at the way that we're moving into a technological society, if you look at a lot of the major corporations, the people who are part of the infrastructure running the program, software engineers, are Indian. And it's almost like they have a hatred against us, but it's the Indians that are coming in and dominating the back end of corporate America with the technology.
Not only that,
we don't see that though.
Giving them real estate money too,
but we don't see that though.
I asked
exactly.
I was like, where did you get
I'm gonna come right back.
$8,000 from? I wish y'all would listen to this. I asked this immigrant Indian in the community where Black and Spanish people was. I said, where did you get $850,000? Who sold you this property? Oh, Bangladesh. I come from Bangladesh. I was like, oh, okay. That's what's going on.
But see, they don't want to loan us money because we don't like to pay back.
Ooh, hold on now.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
No, it's the truth. Who don't got a girlfriend that owe them $20 and y'all fell out over her owing you $20?
That's slavery thinking, right?
But wait a minute, they don't like to pay back either. That's why they got bankruptcy laws, write-offs. They have all kind of tax evasions, so they don't like to pay back either.
Loopholes.
They don't
Exactly.
give property because they can't take it back when they feel like it. Just like they violated all of those immigrants and took them people property and sent them back to their country. That's why they don't give us no property, because they don't have no place to send us but death. And that's why they've been doing it through drugs and everything else.
Let's look at this country now. How does Wendy Williams, a woman who has amassed more than 40 million, she can't get her money back. What does that tell you about our government and our corporations? How does that happen?
Wells Fargo is the Klan that was
What do
developed
you
in
mean that she, wait, what do you mean that she can't get her money back?
There's an injunction right now. She's in a legal battle because they have said that she needs a guardianship, and they have put a freeze on all of her accounts.
You and
Who said that she needs this guardianship? Her mother, her
And
family?
Fargo. No, Wells Fargo.
If you look at I don't have the actual legal documents. Hearts of Inspiration was reading the legal documents. I guess if you go to Pacer, you can see them. But there's a third party, and they won't disclose who the party is, saying that she is not competent, dementia and stuff. That's BS. How? I mean,
Also,
all of the things. Go ahead, Darnell.
I'm sorry. Can I add? Because I don't want to choke no joke on King Payne's neck. He was the first one to break it because he had the legal thing. And he's cool with Kelvin Hunter or whatever. But you absolutely right. They're saying that she's not physically like capable to like comprehend or handle her funds.
Right.
Kevin,
but Darnell, wait a minute. But do you remember about a month ago? That's when they started the narrative that she had dementia. Think about it. Is there somebody in the background who started seeping this information publicly to set up this narrative now? Because if she has not had a clinical diagnosis, how are they making that judgment?
Right. And then like a lot of doctors with HIPAA, they're not going to disclose that. So
exactly.
You know who it could be? It could be that white woman that's always behind the camera. What's her name on the TV show?
Suzanne.
What if it was Suzanne?
Yeah.
This whole time it was Suzanne trying to get her money. Because where's
I
Kevin
think it's Kevin because he was trying to run her. Remember when she went back to rehab before they got divorced, and he was trying to control her then and not have her leave the room and all that type of stuff. It sounds classic Kevin to me.
I don't know.
And then he have I don't know if it's still there, but he had like a lot of insurance benefits as for part of the divorce, like in case she died. So I don't know. Kevin is shady to me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he is a little sketchy, but I don't think he would do that, to be honest, because that's his money.
He did everything under the sun to that woman.
He let her do all that.
But wait a minute, Darnell. There's supposed to be a history that he put out a hit on her allegedly, and she put out one on him. Go back and do your research. That's all in the media.
And that's scorching hot tea right there. I didn't know that. But what's crazy though is that I believe that they had an open situation. It's just that he couldn't get no one, pregnant or whatever.
Yes.
And that's why TK Applehead Karma is coming back to her, and her plane is about to crash because she disclosed that. I mean, I get you want to take her spot, but it's ways do it with your talent. You don't gotta go low in the gutter with it.
That was low.
Wait a minute. I know y'all not trying to say, as much as Wendy Williams report on people, that it was low for Tasha K to report on Wendy Williams. Are y'all serious?
Yes, I'm gonna say that.
So you being biased.
No, I'm not being biased. Because she affected.
No,
it's not biased.
You know what all Wendy Williams reports on people, how she done had people almost have nervous breakdowns, the things she have done and said, what she did to Whitney Houston, and I mean, come on.
Right, but
remember, Tasha actually called the hospital and pretended to be a relative of a woman who had just given birth. That's all kind of HIPAA violations. That woman, I don't know how she did.
You got to figure with Serena.
It's no way. I don't care if you disguise yourself to be the president of the United States. Nobody's supposed to get medical information.
Miss Barb,
you're right about that.
Biased. I really think you're being biased because at the end of the day, like that was wrong. Even if she was the mistress, right? That baby still has to have the safety, and that mother still has to recover after giving birth. She didn't even give her time to like get stitches, and she was called in the hospital. So she had to uproot and leave. Do the
hottest. That was baby, man. That was the hottest thing out. Wendy Williams. That was the hottest thing out. Daring.
Could you imagine that? Like she has so many
that's a lawsuit. You heard what I'm saying? That's a lawsuit.
Wendy Williams didn't make up lies like TK make up lies to break the internet or to break TV.
Ain't nobody made up no lies. What lies was told? Nobody
Tasha
made
K,
up
she
no
just
lies.
lost a federal case for the lie. She just
You
lost
get on over there
a
with your
federal
White
civil case
House,
for the lie.
Bob. Go ahead.
Nah, baby. I'm over here with the king.
No, Barbara, she made up
I haven't
lies.
heard Barbara
She
say
made
not
up
one
lies
joke
on
about
Cardi
Tasha
B,
K.
Bob.
She wants us to watch her movies, her idolatry movies. She
I
wants us to subscribe to all her
She want us to
lessons.
wear her hair
You
down.
biased, Miss Barbara, but I still love you though.
definitely watch her content, and I'm definitely interested in everything that she do. I'm sorry, she just my entertainment. You know, just like I like the Zeus channel, that damn Jocelyn Hernandez.
But I thought you said you was tired of looking at black people all the time. You got
Yeah, I heard you wanted Michael Rappaport. He was tired of black people.
I do, because all I watch is these black people on YouTube.
Ooh. There's a
YouTube.
lot of white people on YouTube.
There's a lot of white people on YouTube. Black people.
Yeah, but we don't watch them though.
On television.
No, I don't watch no white folks on the YouTube. I don't. I only watch my black folks. So it's
But Miss Barbara, what's wrong with black people on the screen getting that legit money and entertaining you? Why you trying to see black people?
Nothing. I just
Why
don't
you trying to keep a black man down?
I don't like
Why?
Sherry. Sherry's against my religion.
You said Sherry?
That thing that once that they given Wendy show to is against my religion.
Why is that?
Because she did something with their baby and her husband. I don't like what
Well,
she
I know that
Oh,
situation where
yeah.
she adopted the baby and left the baby with the man.
Yeah, that was funky what she did.
It was funky, but you got to figure if he was treating her foul,
It's like Alicia Keys. She's canceled. I never listened to her music when she took that black woman husband. I never listened to her music. R. Kelly is canceled. You know, the music is not allowed in my house or on my TV. If I see them, I turn. I hate those people. I don't watch.
You cuckoo.
You don't consider Alicia. You don't consider Alicia
You know
Keys
what
black?
we're not going to do is call each other outside our names.
Okay.
Maybe I could be worse than Tasha K.
But Miss Barbara, say one bad thing about Tasha K. Crack on it. Say something.
I know, you know.
I said the girl. I was like, you sound like Tasha K. I was like Tasha K. I was like, well, I said you look like her. You was like,
when she read My Baby King, I just wanted to read her because she read My Baby. You know, that's all. She was just.
And what you say?
King and Queen Defender. So you know.
What you say, Miss Barbara?
Huh?
What you say about Tasha K? Look, she on the hot seat. Look, she giggling. Look.
I'm only doing this for entertainment purposes only. I love Tasha K. That's my girl. Even though I unsubscribed,
still ain't say nothing crazy about Tasha K. Joke,
but this is what I said. I said if I had to read her, I would say you Chuck E. Cheese, Boosie, Grace Jones. What I said, Chuck E. Cheese, Boosie looking rejected Grace Jones. Fool.
I wouldn't have that. That was I like that one. That was okay. I ain't even gonna put that on Grace Jones, but okay.
Maybe she's gonna change the name of Pangea to
I said
Strangé.
rejected Grace Jones.
Oh, reject. Okay.
She let that perm go. Y'all see she let that perm go on her last video.
Oh, I don't even click on her videos no more. I want her subscription to go down. For what she did. All the black babies she destroyed.
Can I ask the panel a question? Does anybody, okay, this is somebody, I don't know anything about him, but I just saw the story break, I guess yesterday or today. Isaiah Rashad, and they tried to out him with some kind of a video that was leaked. Does anybody know about that?
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I mean, so what's the big deal with his sexuality? If he's whatever he is, why is it such a big deal all of a sudden? I don't know the backstory.
I have a problem with outing people and
Exactly.
them out the closet. Just just let them. Just leave them in the closet. If they don't want to come out, let them stay there.
That's one thing.
Right,
I
a lot
was
of people get killed for
about
trying to out
Tasha
people
K
too.
with when she called Bobby Light's dirty blood. I was furious with
Yeah.
to cuss her out, baby.
You don't say no stuff like that.
But then you forgave her.
I know. I know. Because she ain't do nothing about it, so I can't be fighting, But it was something else I wanted to say. I was pissed.
No, you can't be saying stuff like that about people's medical. That's like if a person has cancer or anything, that's their personal medical history. And I don't think you should be bringing that to the public. And if a person, if they high, low, down low, it is what it is. That's what they do behind the scenes. Why are people so quick to try to out people? That's what I don't understand. This man, what's the backstory? Was he supposed to be heterosexual? What is it? Why is it a big deal?
Well, I think he dated SZA, and
Okay.
she broke up with him, and that's what inspired her first album. But he was on the down low or whatever.
Okay.
And he got outed.
But why can't a person just be bisexual?
Why, yeah, why?
That does exist. That does exist. People do love both sexes.
I want to say this: people are identifying as bisexual, but there's still guys that are on the down low, and it's not fair to the women.
But if you
I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Now, when you waste a woman's time and when you
and
down
then
her and her
down low.
that's
Down
wrong.
low,
But
man.
I also feel like people should have the choice, rather if they want to come out
Right.
or make up their mind. 'Cause a lot of people they don't really
right.
know.
Yeah, you can't. I don't think it's right. Okay,
But a lot
he
of
did a
women do
video.
it too.
He did a video. So if you up there sucking, because I did see the video, and he was doing a good job too. But that's his personal business. So if he did the video, he should know that it could be leaked. But I don't understand why somebody would leak it and why are they trying to use it against him. Clearly, he's bi. He's fluid. Okay.
If I was the young generation today, I wouldn't have sex with nobody until I was married and in love. This is ridiculous. All of these germs running around and everybody want to do all this.
Right, but also let me add and go along with Laughs and Gags what she said about Tasha K and the Dirty Blood comment. The big three is a social disease. It's not an orientated disease or gender-based disease. So I wanted just to say that because a lot of people always correlate homosexuality with the big three. And that's not really the truth because everyone I know who has it is heterosexual or never was gay.
Why does she feel the need to do that? And see, that's something that even Wendy Williams wouldn't even do that. Okay,
No,
like why would you do that? Why would you say that?
Right.
I think she just
She's
wants
a
to
mad
be
black
like
woman. Don't mess with her because she gonna
right now. She wants to identify as like a person that hits below the belt. You know,
Does
it is what it
Tasha K?
is.
Does Tasha K walk with a lot of security though? You
Yeah,
just
She
can't
got
be
that
saying
one guy
and
that's
doing.
supposed to be her
They loaded
bodyguard.
up. Everybody
No, I mean a lot of security because I'm
keeping
sorry,
it real.
a lot of
Keeping it
that.
real. The big three is HIV. That's what I was talking about in the chat.
Oh,
The big three is HIV.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of straight people be having it, and these rappers, like I said before, be encouraging people to go on it raw. A lot of people I know who was tested positive, they were straight, and that's a fact.
And babies, but some babies even have it. So why are they trying to hold it against people? I mean, you can't control that, right? Right.
Right, but you know what they're doing
Babies
too?
get
They're
it
bringing
when moms don't know they got it.
right, but they're bringing these girls back from the club
That's
and
what I'm
stuff,
saying.
and they're
The young
making them take a
generation
bunch of
need to
Plan Bs
understand
before
from
they leave.
celibate.
Right.
And Plan B don't stop
I pray that they
transmission
carry
of
themselves
sexual
like
diseases.
It sure does not.
unless they have a mate. Because this is
And
ridiculous.
Plan B does not prevent pregnancy 100%. You can still
It
get
don't,
pregnant.
it don't prevent diseases either.
But they shouldn't be weaponizing your medical history or your medical condition against you because you could have
that's not
cancer,
right at
you
all.
could have MS, you could have a lot of things, and you can contract you could a lot of different medical things. So why are people always using that? Again, you got dirty blood. That's horrible.
Yeah, that was
Just like what you just said. What you just said, ma'am, respectfully, like when somebody is putting your business out there, you may very well be sensitive or a private person about what's going on with your medical history.
I just was
I think she's trying to drive
upset.
people,
I was
to a
upset
state
for
of mind where
everybody
they're
that
gonna
was
trip.
sick. That was just a terrible thing for her to do. She shouldn't have did that.
I'm sure she knows that, but she
She
feels
know.
like she right in what she did. She's standing on that shit. She's standing to. Oh, I got the swear jar. She's standing on it for
Pay that
$10.
All right,
$10.
But
Make
you know
it
what?
holler.
You know what? It's her audience.
What happened? Who
It's
cursed
what she
again,
believes.
me?
No, I didn't do it.
Cursed. I hope it wasn't me. God knows.
Wait, what happened?
I got the
You are
swear
not
jar.
alone out here, Bob. It wasn't you.
Thank you. Who was it? They gotta pay up. Who was it?
It wasn't.
Wait a minute. But you could say SHI on regular TV.
No,
you?
you gotta pay
yes,
up.
you can on regular
Not as much
syndication.
money
Yes,
I
you
can.
can. Yeah,
We
you
pay
can.
up.
Regular TV, no, we on YouTube.
Pay up.
I'm just gonna pay my money. I'm paying. I already know I said some stuff I shouldn't say. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the super chat.
But you know what? With
No,
Tasha K,
super chat, Cash App, because
I don't have.
Okay, I'll Cash App.
Yeah, I don't use it.
you know, with Tasha K, it's the audience that she thinks she has. The mad, angry black woman who is homophobic, hates
That's
gays,
what she is, a mad.
doesn't like black men, think that they're nothing.
Just like me. Don't get in no argument with me. You can't win. I'll slay you, man.
But she also
the lead attorney said
carries
you can't.
if you
The lead
guys
attorney
don't
said
know
you won
this,
last night.
she also carries the
nice, but I
mentality.
get too nasty.
Do you guys know that she carries the mentality that she's better than? She's better. She thinks she's better than. She thinks she's better than most black women, if not all. She thinks she knows it all. She thinks morally that she's right. You know that we're ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Trifling, whatever you want to call it. Because why she's though? married
But why? But why?
She feels that she's successful.
She
Yeah,
has-
she has
she
a
has low
superiority
self of her-
complex. And
Right,
narcissist
exactly.
with
Like
the
I've been saying, it
superiority
goes all the way back to her
complex.
grandfather or uncle or whoever was that man that touched her, and she just gave up. And
for her to be
have
have touched before, to me, she's just so empathetic. She's not understanding
She
to the
lacks
next.
that, yeah. Just like I don't even understand why.
Oh man,
Doodle, I can't say his name. Anyway,
Doodle
why
Love.
they went to her platform to begin with? Because
Don't say
she
that, child.
don't.
He get pissed off. Quit playing with my name. That's what
Boo
he
boo
said.
loco. Anyway, I don't understand like why did they go to her platform? Well, he been surfing platforms anyway, but
let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you something. Tasha K told this
Who this
story.
in the dark?
She said that her goddaughter
Who is that?
just falsely accused a young man and almost got him sent to jail and losing his college.
Do you believe her? Will you believe her?
I just gotta finish what I'm saying, and then
do you believe her though?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I believe she was telling us a story.
I don't believe nothing
What
that come out
happened?
that lady mouth.
She was telling us a story what happened. So she was very upset about this. So right after that, she started interviewing these people, and I think she took a biased attitude along with it. Like I really think she badgered that young lady. I told her, like I said, I'm with you, girl, but you know what? You was wrong. You badgered this young girl. This was not an interview.
No, she didn't. The girl.
So I think so. Okay, I was gonna do a video about the whole thing. So my mother's a retired nurse practitioner in pediatrics, and I let her listen to the original video of the little boy, and her response was, of course we don't know if it's true or not, but she was saying, my mother, she's 40 years in the game, she said when kids poop on themselves, when they have headaches, when their behavior starts to change, it's because of something, and oftentimes they can't describe what has happened. He's only 5 or 6. Now when he talks about the nails, so I told my mom, I said, but mom, listen, he talked about the nails, they didn't find no evidence, and this is my mother, I want to bring her on so y'all can hear. She was saying oftentimes he might not want to talk about the peen, so he may have projected something different because their minds can't formulate. And she was saying that when they examine children, children can't tell you what's bothering them. So as a pediatrics, it's one of the hardest fields. So you have to look at the physical symptoms. Are they pooping? Are they peeing? Are they bedwetting? Are they having headaches, stomach aches? Those are the symptoms that something has occurred. Not what they say, but what's the physical manifestation. So that's why
mother wisdom. God bless her wisdom.
I know. I wanted to know though. I know she would.
God bless her wisdom, because I never heard it put that he would describe that the thief.
But I wanted to know, did she say anything about any blood or anything? Only pooping?
Wait, who is this black bottom and the black and the dark?
I'm Kelly. Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just felt like someone was watching me. I'm like, who is that?
My other name is who said that.
Like
But I'm
biased or
Bishop
something.
Bison. Love, peace, and understanding. But I've been wanting to come in here and feel like I was a part of the group, but I know I had to wait my chance to kind of ease in here. Everybody didn't invite me in time, so I'm
Welcome.
and I
I'm
paid
new
my
here too.
$25 and I didn't get to cuss, so I'm gonna say damn. Okay.
Hi.
How y'all doing?
Did you want to chime in?
Yeah, I wanted to say something about the children and the effects of them being physically or sexually abused. They do have issues, and a lot of times they may poop on themselves.
Yep.
And because what it is they know something has gone on down there. They're embarrassed. They don't know how to communicate it. They don't know if they should communicate it. And so then they'll poop on themselves, and then they'll try to hide it and put it under the bed and go and wash themselves in the bathroom. But they don't wash themselves good because, like you said, they're not developed mentally enough to realize what's going on. But we have to realize too, as a community, it's not always verbal. Sometimes it can be their eyes darting.
Yes.
Sometimes it can be like them isolating, or sometimes it can be them being too clingy. And so what we have to do is, a lot of times when we have kids around us, we're not paying attention. And I take care of special needs young ladies, and I have had to learn how to figure out, like, one of them, she kept telling me, and it took me for about 4 months to realize. She would say, bagoo, bagoo, bagoo. I was like, what is bagoo, bagoo? And she would get mad. She would cry. She would cry. She would cry. And I couldn't figure out what it was. And guess what it was?
What?
A blue crayon. Bagoo.
Oh,
Or
a blue.
bagat, bagat.
Oh, like the blues on TV, the cartoon, maybe?
Yeah, and you just have to listen to them, and you have to follow their eyes. So it's just not like, your mom gets up in the morning and she'll say, what do you want for breakfast? And she can turn her head and you can say what you want. Whereas with people with special needs or been abused or dealing with post-traumatic stress, you have to really give them full-on attention and try to figure out what it is that they're missing, or what's going on with them, and try to like guide them through the day. And we call it basically wraparound services. You just wrap around them, just make sure we're going to take care of you, make sure you get what you need. And if there's a problem, if you like to discuss something, just let them know. And that's hard for a kid. Now I'm talking from a whole different stance, so you got to come down to their level.
Yeah.
And try to figure
Can I
out.
ask you something, since you got a lot of experience in this? Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Am I wrong to want this child separated from his mother for a while until he gets psychologically evaluated properly?
I don't think. I think it depends on the situation, and you have to know a lot. You have to know the background, how he relates to people, how he talks, how he responds. Does he have does he display some depressive type behaviors? It's a whole lot of stuff that
Will he
goes
be
along with that.
traumatized if he's separated?
Yeah, post-traumatic
Will he
stress.
be able to learn in a normal capacity?
You know what? I'm gonna jump in and say, I'm gonna just say from my mother's perspective, because we talked about it, and she would not, because she used to have to call CPS on some of her patients. She had her own panel. She was a KP, NP with pediatrics, and she would probably not separate the kid from the mother, but make sure that they get in some counseling, severe counseling, because that's another trauma to the child.
Like the mommy was she's about to have a nervous breakdown. That's what I'm
She
saying.
is.
Well,
Totally.
But Miss Barbara, you want people to go to jail. You want
Well,
people to go to
they might need to take a little split, and if a little split just means going somewhere where she's comfortable and he's comfortable. I'm not talking about taking them and putting them in a whole new environment where they have to then adjust. You got to deal with attitudes, you got to deal with energies, you got to deal with how they eat and the protocol and the regime that they do in that house.
No,
And
I just don't. think she was qualified to be having a discussion that she was having with a child, like who taught you the screws and all that. I think she confusing the child. You know?
Yeah, I agree with you. She's not qualified to give like the study. Like she needs a professional, like a forensic person or something. She needs a professional to go through the questionnaire. Even when you go through a custody, I went through a whole custody. Everybody know me. If you know my channel, that's the one thing I talk about. I went through the worst custody that I don't know no Black people that went through a custody battle like me. Okay, it's enough to make you go crazy. But you get a mediator and you get all it. You know, somebody has to come in to be able a person who's objective. You know what I mean? And she's not able to, she's not a clinician. She doesn't know the way to guide her son, because once she starts questioning him as a 4 or 5 year old, he's going to start saying what his mom wants him to hear to some degree.
Not only that, she had, I mean, according to Payne, you know, when I caught the first 25 or so minutes of his monologue that on the video he took down, she had him on, she was questioning the boy with that man on the phone, and the kid didn't talk for like 2 hours. Like, it's like he knew that the dude was on the phone, so he finally just said, "I made it all up." And I don't. And so she doesn't know what. She doesn't know what she's
the
doing.
lady who's speaking, if you put my perpetrator on the phone with me and I'm a child, what am I going to do but acquiesce and say, I lied, because he's scared?
Of course. That's why I don't think that she doesn't need to be. That's why I said this before. He needs to be taken from her temporarily, not permanently, but in a good environment, which CPS would put him in, because they need to talk to him. He needs to be spoken to by real child professionals.
But can I be honest
get the
with
information
you?
out of it.
Can I be honest with you? There are no good foster homes.
Thank you.
There you go. You're right about that.
I think they have homes.
Family member, a close loving family member, where she can actually come to the house without leave.
If you research the people, if you sit down and you make that connection with the person, then yes, you can find a good. But to the general.
No, you can't.
$425 a month foster home is no. And if it's that, if this child has already been traumatized, they need specialized foster care.
Okay, let me jump in. Please let me just say this. I went through a custody battle. Let me just say this.
Only needs to be placed with a family member.
Let me just say this, y'all. Let me just say this. I went through a custody battle in California, right? When we got into the mediation, all of the mediators are white. They do not know Black culture. I said one thing, and then you're going up against the men with white women. I said one thing, the woman, I said, I misused the word. She used it against me, was talking about the dad. She doesn't even know our history, because he's another Kanye West type of mentality. Let me tell you, I had to fight tooth and nail to get that mediator replaced. They don't have enough Black representation. They don't know us. They don't care about us.
Wait a minute. Can I just say something? I don't even know what that has to do with this. Whether if a kid gets raped, Black, white, yellow, or green, it doesn't make a difference what. That you don't need to know.
No. What I'm saying, listen to what I'm saying is you don't have enough people to take case history to understand what exactly is going on. This young lady shouldn't even be on social media with this case. Somebody is not telling her what's going on. They don't even care. What I'm saying is there are not enough people to understand our history. Right now, she's going on social media talking about this. That shouldn't even be done. Who is her case manager?
The next person, the police wasn't investigating, so she wanted to be able to save the next person that has a relationship with this man, or stop him from having one. You know.
But why is she on the phone with him for 2 hours with her son in the background? Because what you're telling your son is if he did do something to him, you are now siding with my perpetrator. You're giving a mixed signal to your son.
To say this. I'm glad I'm getting the opportunity to say this. What people have to know, the first people that is seduced and manipulated is the parent. You understand?
Yeah.
child. You understand? She was to seduce and manipulate. This is what's her thought.
Right.
I am going crazy. My son is lying. This man passed his lie detector test. I'm going to lose a good man. Oh my God, what am I doing? Am I going crazy? What's going on? Instead of just
so why are y'all so quick to discredit the lie detector test?
and not be bothered with no
To
man.
be honest with me, it's like
child need to be
everybody
taken
guilty.
away
I'm trying to figure
because
out
her
who did
making
it.
that decision of wanting to still date this man. That's why I think he needed to be temporarily taken away from her.
How do you even date a man that your kid has accused, whether your kid is telling the truth or not? I'm going Phil Donahue, Phil whatever that guy is with Oprah always says you err on the side of the child. Period.
Yeah, that's what he say, but that ain't always what's done. And it
Yeah.
wasn't
not have called him.
That
and
should.
it wasn't
I will say that he
not
did
always.
pass two lie detector tests. The detectives they did have a physical exam, and there was no
But it
signs
was
of any.
also like, I'm sorry, Donna. It was also
4 months later
passed by her too. I just want to put that out there. FDA also passed a lie detector test as well.
Wait, who?
The mom. She passed one too.
About what?
About
she
the
passed
situation.
a lie detector test as well.
She passed her lie detector test on whether or not she coached her child.
Yeah, she passed too, so that's
Can
why I
I
kind of believe
tell
it.
y'all something? Can I
Well,
tell y'all
I'm not
something?
saying that the
Do
mother
you know
is at fault for anything,
Also
but what
was
I'm
saying she
saying
do
is,
not believe his lie detector test to be accurate because she got 14 pages and Tasha only had 2, and she wasn't going to
Do you
accept
know
it
that
or allow
anybody
her
can pass
to do a
the
good
lie
job with
detector
that.
test?
Not allowing Tasha to read that lie.
Do you know
Wait, Donna,
anybody
what you
can
say?
pass the lie? You know anybody can pass the lie detector test?
Oh, that's not that.
That's true too.
The next time you take a lie detector test, you wear a pair of shoes and you put a rock under your toe. And every time that the man asks you a question, you push down on that toe, and your body's gonna give that same response. And they do the same things with little pebbles in between their fingers and all that stuff.
I
Oh
told
wow.
So
And,
there you go.
and we had one caller saying that, that the military
Say
don't train.
that again. Say that again.
I gotta look that up.
Everybody
That
can
sounds
pass
crazy.
a lie detector test. What they're looking for is how your body responds to the question. And if you have a little nub, or let's say a corn kernel, and you have it under your big toe, and every time he asks you a question, you press your big toe down, he's not going to be able to see you moving, and you press, and it's going to give you the same reaction each time.
My God, I said
So
that.
maybe so that's why it's not admissible in court then, right? Because they know that people can.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense.
See, the mother was
It's actually a hormone.
been used in this situation. Her child was supposed to be psychologically evaluated. Period.
Right.
We
But
need
if they saw the physical ailments changing at his daycare, if he started to poop out of the clear blue, and if he starts to have physical manifestations that something has changed in his environment, can't that substantiate something?
Yeah.
Yep.
The school didn't report it.
And
The
I'm
school
just say
didn't
this. I'm not
report
gonna
it.
say she's lying or he's guilty, but something happened. So
Something
we don't know
happened.
if it's a pressure situation going on or
We
somebody
already
just came
cleared
out of
that
house
she not
or
lying.
what. But something happened.
Right.
She's
Right.
definitely
It didn't have to
negligent
be.
because why is she
Wait a
leaving the
minute.
kid with
Can
a
I
guy
ask?
that she only known
Can I
for 4
ask
months?
Payne? Can I ask you a question? Did that dude ever call you back to come up here and do an interview? Yes or no? Is he gonna do an
Oh yeah, I
interview?
talked to him. He said, give him a couple days, he'll be back.
That means no.
No, I talked to him. He
Diamond.
called me. He called
Who are
me.
you
We talked.
talking about?
We talking about the guy we talking about.
What?
We can't even say his name because he'll be offended, even though he named himself
Right. You
that.
can't say his name, Barbara.
Okay.
Low
If you
dip.
say his name, Barbara.
No.
Barbara, if you say his name, if you try to say his name, that's $5.
That's not $5. That's
But from what I remember, I was listening to you guys.
Yesterday, you know I ain't got no damn money.
Okay,
$20,
when you guys was talking
$20,
about him yesterday or the last time,
Barbara.
you guys said he never denied it though, right? Like he danced around it. If you didn't do it, you would be cussing up and I ain't touched this. I didn't do this. Are you? Come on now.
Wait a
But
minute,
then,
Barbara.
Okay, so if the
Hold on.
mom
anybody
passed
looking
the
at
Hold
the
lie
on.
child
detector test, then
response.
how do you explain the kids saying
We
to
are
the
greatly
detective that his mom
interested in
told
him, but
him
we
what to
gotta
say?
say we're not gonna be biased, so we're not even gonna speak on him no more because we want to give him the respect to say what he has to say because we need that interview.
Right.
And plus, Barbara, you owe $10 because you used the word DAMS.
No, I
Barbara,
did
that's
not.
$90
Yes,
now.
you did.
That's 90.
I did not say one word.
Cash app.
Yes, you did. You said he ain't got no DAMS. La la la. I heard you, Barbara.
Okay, so I also want to add that
He
okay,
need to start getting a buy one
if the
get one
mom
free.
passed the lie detector test, the
Well, I'm
boy
gonna
also told the
test whether I
detective that the mom told him what to say. So there's also a discrepancy there as well.
That's a possibility. That's where the reasonable doubt comes in. That's the part where you go like, man, I hope you didn't coach this kid because they gonna think that anyway.
I think that we should wait till he comes on, and I think we got better things to talk about because we need this interview. So let's go on.
Right. You're
right. Okay.
I didn't know he was going to give us an interview, so we can move on.
Right. Now, I got a question. Now, would you let your baby father beat your brother up like the baby beat up Danny Leigh brother? Or would you jump in it?
Who are you asking?
All of y'all.
No. Let my baby father do what?
I'm not even going to
the baby father didn't beat up nobody. It was his crew. So no, I would try to go and like rescue my brother, even though it would mean getting my ass
I
kicked.
can't help you, boy.
Look, Darnell, I'm an only child, so I'm gonna say yes. Whoop his ass, okay?
I'm jumping in and I'm like, y'all ever saw Claudine?
Anything I say,
I would have took my shirt off and
Wait
put
a
a
minute.
bowling ball in there and start the swinging, baby.
Y'all remember at the end of Claudine when everybody was in the wagon?
I'd have took my t-shirt and tied that bowling ball.
Brown skin lady said, because I didn't watch this. Why is his interview behind a paywall with Tasha K? It says, why is his interview behind a paywall but the mama's isn't? Because TK wants everyone to see her act out and lessen her credibility. I'm gonna go with that. I am.
Well, she has a history of that, allegedly.
She was hysterical and didn't want to sit down. She wanted to leave the interview and everything. Tasha had asked her to leave.
But I mean, the Tasha K interview with her is already invalidated if, in fact, he has some kind of a relationship with Chelsea. Then that all invalidates the fact that Tasha tried to make her look bad. That's a conflict of interest. So I can't take what you're saying as real.
Tasha K's not a real journalist anyway. Why are people taking what she's
Right,
saying?
right.
Nobody gives
Channel 3 News, so stop.
That was a terrible interview. But
no, I mean she's not a real journalist.
Handled her ass. I'm telling y'all, some big girl handled her ass.
Wait, did somebody say that Chelsea was trying to date that guy Duty?
And that protected that girl. Very
Diamond,
smart.
don't say that. He hate when we say that.
Very strong.
Okay, wait. Did somebody say that Chelsea wanted to date him?
Yeah. King Payne broke that.
He broke that story about her being online with him in her bras and her thong.
Do it get any worse?
Allegedly.
Wow.
I told her she should have fired that girl.
Chelsea needs to go to a therapist because if that's what she does, that's the kind of dude that she chooses.
So anybody associated with Chelsea, it looks like they get trash on her channel, right? She spins the narrative.
Barbara, you owe $10 more because you used the word ASS again.
Why?
Girl, you said his ASS, girl.
I did not.
I think I heard that, Miss Barbara. I ain't even gonna lie.
Run it back, Barbara. Hit your replay button. You did.
Barbara need a special.
All right, I'm gonna tell you right now. Damn, man, this is getting.
Barbara need a special price.
You just said another curse word, Miss Barbara.
Let me go on mute.
And it's the thing. She came up with this rule. And then she got to play that good way.
I gotta be on the lead attorney panel, and I can't be cursing. You know what I mean?
And you can't curse over here.
Miss Barbara, I think I saw you on the lead attorney's channel either yesterday or today. And didn't you come on? He made you come on as yourself, and then you said, "I want to put my avatar on." Wasn't that you?
Listen, let me tell you something.
Yep.
He made a whole funny video. He got me as a big fat black woman, and then when we it's me, right? Talking about like he's slandering me. I'm gonna get him. I'm waiting up for him right now. I'm waiting up all night. I'm gonna catch him.
Look at the title. The title said, "Hold on, let me go to the."
I'm gonna catch that.
Now, Miss Barbara,
You know what? That's crazy because his interviews be so long, so I didn't even watch the whole thing. But I remember seeing you, and you were like, he said, "Oh, I know you." He said, "Oh, you from New York, right? You from New York, right?"
Catch me at the end.
He does not like New York women, especially women of color or black women.
I don't know why.
He has us in the most negative light, especially
Y'all
if you
go
from the
to his
Bronx.
page and see what I'm saying right now.
I can't stand him.
I'm gonna be honest.
said-
New York women are some of the most beautiful women you'll ever see. There is a bad rep with New York women, like they don't know how to dress
He's
and all that.
45 years old. He's gonna be an old fool. He's so scared.
He doesn't know how to dress. I haven't seen that man he just stays in the same 5. You think he has more than one suit?
And it ain't really a whole.
He got one blazer and 4 ties and one shirt.
Darnell from California, we always admired the New York. My daughter is in Virginia. She's in college. She's in her senior year. And the New York girls are the ones that they consider fashionistas. New York is like the fashion for us. We're like, so what is he talking about?
Right. I heard that, but my cousin, she moved out to LA one time. She said it's more like country.
It is definitely
LA
like
versus
almost
the East Coast.
The East Coast ladies have all the style. We always hear Atlanta. We hear New York, y'all. They wear their hair right. California women are fake hair, fake booties, fake blah, blah, blah.
You have dark skin women.
Yeah, we all natural in New York City, baby. In the ghetto, we natural.
They get a bad rep, and they get a bad rep for being aggressive. A lot of New York women aren't aggressive.
We natural.
We're not aggressive.
Right. They just like
just
just
obey us, and you'll be fine.
So we have to be tough out here.
But you know what? Let me say this from California. My daughter's from California, and a lot of the girls we always hear that people on the East Coast don't like us. The East Coast chicks are way nicer to us than the California women. They show love. They're not intimidated. They don't trip. They're very secure.
Right. I love the West Coast. I love the West Coast. I want to go out there. I want to visit.
You like the West Coast?
Yeah, it looks beautiful to me. Everybody's got a ghetto in the hood.
Come on now. Out here, so everybody wants to be a Kardashian. Come on now. Out here, it's so fake. I love the people in Virginia. Like when you go to the East Coast, black people are real. Out here, everybody wants to be something they're not.
I heard the people out there is real flaky. Like you'll go somewhere and plan something, and they won't even show up. You'll be waiting for hours.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You don't want to go to California because of the gangs. You can't wear certain colors.
You can.
Anyway.
You can't. You just got to know where to go. You're not gonna go to Compton and go in certain hoods and just be wearing red or blue. You just got to know where you going. It's not that bad. It's not.
Yeah, but that be pissing me off when people be talking about New York girls and like sounding like Jada Kiss and New York girls do not sound like Jada Kiss. Like they real feminine. It's just that they like strong men. They like a challenge, but just be respectful. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, the title says if a father has money, the mother shouldn't have to work, just cook. And then the thumbnail has a big BBW that says I defend mothers.
And that's ridiculous because I feel like I think Auntie said it. I forget who said it. Maybe Miss Barbara. First of all, they need to take the money thing out because a lot of men want joint custody in California. I'm only speaking with California because they don't want to pay the child support. And then sometimes women are just having babies with these athletes to get a paycheck.
Yep.
That's it. So if I make $10 million and I made it, and you just happen to get pregnant by me, you don't deserve $10 million.
That's me and his argument right there. That's me and the lead attorney argument right there, and that's why. And then he got mad because I made him. I told him, I said, lead attorney, you gonna have to beg for your woman because he keep thinking he could get rid of women.
I don't think
what woman? What woman?
What woman? He said his ex-woman.
Yeah, he was talking about something.
He always talks about some Dominican girls he goes out with. I How many Dominican women are
No,
in
he was
Atlanta?
talking about his
No, he talked about some woman he was with, and she kind of gave him. She called him for his birthday, and then she kind of blew him off and stuff. Who is this chick?
That's
Man,
that girl that be in his
he's
that be popping
45
up in
years
his
old,
chat
and
every now and
if
then.
he don't get, he'll
He
be
annoying as hell.
47 trying to run behind a little baby. Come on,
Oh
man.
wow!
I don't think it's a woman. And
Thank you. And
I didn't like.
that's what I
I
was about to say.
I didn't like.
I don't think it's a woman allegedly. Watch your mouth. You're talking about a lawyer.
I think it's another sir lawyer. Who's
Allegedly.
Allegedly. In my opinion.
That's right. In your opinion.
And I second that emotion, Donnell. You better believe it. I ain't never seen a man that happy in my life.
He's 100% man.
Who teeth bigger, his or Tasha K's?
That's me and King opinion. He's 100% man.
Who teeth is bigger, his or Tasha K's?
They running neck and neck now.
No, he got to have the smile, man. That Chuck E. Cheese smile. Ooh, I'm gonna get him.
No, Miss Barbara.
Y'all gotta see how he threw me off at the end. Y'all gotta see the video.
She ain't never gonna say nothing bad about Tasha K.
I'm gonna get him. Oh, I can't wait. I gotta wait up all night.
Kay will be so proud of you, Barbara, because you should have been her lead attorney in that Cardi B case.
I would have tore that courtroom up.
Miss Barbara be windmilling for Tasha K, boy.
What? I would have been in there
and
like.
then you wouldn't have got your money for working for her. You wouldn't have got no money.
With two buns on top of my head, tearing that shit up.
He probably told Olga, Maggie, I ain't got no money for you right now. But as soon as I win this case, I'm going to pay you.
In Tompkins County, Ithaca, New York, I don't like racist judges. And I know morally that
judge, he
wasn't
racist. He gave her more than enough
that judge
was wrong. To prove her case.
That judge could get in trouble for
why we always got to put race in it? Why we got to put race in it?
Because it is
what I heard, he was actually kind of fair.
Not no racist.
And he had a lot of black people, but they wound up saying things about the case and got kicked out.
Please, man, y'all.
I think he had half and half.
That's that
The
brain.
only thing I like about that judge was when he had been,
It's
when he
no
got
way a judge is
unprofessional
supposed to say
and
nothing while a
told that
lawyer is
lawyer
trying to defend their
to
case,
go
and
back
that's
to
the
law
bottom
school.
line. That judge need to be. She should have got a mistrial because of that.
Well,
judge.
honestly, I think he was being fair. He told her to settle. He said she was going to lose,
and he was never
Barbara. Barbara, she lied. Barbara, your girl lied twice. When they asked her who her other attorney was, he said she didn't know. It was in her phone in the car. They put a recess out. She go get your phone.
Girl, I hear nothing you said. I
back
said another curse.
Listen, the judge asked her who was her attorney, and guess what she said, Barbara?
Okay, wait a minute. Let me hear you because I thought you was going to tell me off. I have to send another cash out.
What's her name? He said, what's the name of the attorney? She said, Mimi.
She got
what happened? What
She
happened?
said, Mimi. So the judge said, Your Honor said, Mimi, what's the last name? He said, Mimi. Talking about her. You ain't know it. I would have gave you a contempt of case court right there. Don't play with me.
I would have locked up soon as she lied.
You dang on right. You lied twice. Twice, Barbara. Is that what you want to be with, Barbara?
Cardi B is in the news for telling somebody that she hoped their mother died today. I just heard this on a blog today. Anybody heard that? Because I definitely heard that information as well.
That's old. See, that was like in 2019.
So
2019. No, they saying this on just recently. She said this.
Oh yeah, she did because they said people were going on Culture's IG page and sending her threats and making negative comments. So she just recently said, "I hope y'all die." Yeah, she did in the last couple of days.
What is she supposed to do? What is she supposed to do? I mean, when you arguing, you be arguing. You don't watch what you say when you arguing all the time.
Well, I'm not a bar or body gang, but We all know Nicki Minaj coming out with her new music, so she gonna try
Baby,
to
she
cause
might can rap,
controversy.
but she could never slam dunk Tasha K in an argument. She got slam dunk. Her money won.
Oh my God, I can't take it. I can't
She'll
take
never
it.
lose there.
Miss Barbara, are you serious?
Tasha K slam dunked her ass.
Oh my goodness.
There you go, another cuss word.
Yeah,
That's
you
$10
owe
more.
$120
Okay, I'm
now.
gonna pay it. I don't mind. Because I'm gonna say this.
And
I'm
it's Friday,
finish
so that
saying
direct
this.
deposit came.
I ain't gonna add no more words to it. When she says she look
All
like
your
Joan,
disability check gonna be gone.
she look like
Keep
Joan.
on talking, Barbara.
No. You
You gonna owe
trapping me off.
120
You
more.
acting like Kris Jenner, and I'm Kanye West. You trapping me off. You taking advantage of my disability.
You
take advantage of your disability.
Look at you.
Let me ask you guys something. Do you guys think it's strange that Kanye will buy the house right next door to Kim Kardashian?
Yes.
Strange to me. I don't care.
Yes, and that's why.
No, I don't think it's strange.
Wait, Marilyn, what you say? What you had to say?
When they got money. That's
wait,
what
Miss Marilyn was trying to say something.
Show off when they got money.
Marilyn, what you
Yes,
say?
I think it's strange. Not only that, he act like he had to be at the birthday party that Kim was throwing for their child. You rich nigga, when you get Chicago, throw her your own birthday party. Why you gotta crash Kim?
Thank you.
That's his
I never looked at it
child.
like
What
that.
you
I
mean?
never looked at it like
No.
that.
I understand
Thank you.
that. But you can have two. You can have two
No, he
birthday
said
parties
his
for
daughter
your
is not
kid.
going to remember him at her party, and he's not going to.
No, he can create his own party.
Well,
Wait a minute. Okay, let me say this. Let me speak for. Okay, let me say this from a person. Let me say this. I have been through custody, and I had a custody agreement. He is not entitled. It's the judge makes. See, that's why when you take a person to court, you need to understand when you take a person to court about your child custody, the judge decides how your child gets treated. That's why people need to think twice. You as a parent and you as a father in California, we are equal. The father does not listen. If I have a party for my daughter, her daddy does not have to come, but he has the same time to have his own party. So Kanye is out of line.
Birthday is only one day.
Y'all are out of line.
No, it's not. No. Because it
family members.
No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work. It doesn't matter what the birthday is. One day, it's your custody agreement. Maybe one year you celebrate, the next year he celebrate, or the judge could say you get her from 12 to 4, he gets her from 4 to 6. What did we find out? He had her that afternoon.
That white man slave master rule.
But that's why we shouldn't go to their system.
That's
we
why
shouldn't even
he went to the internet and he went to his baby party.
Now,
wait a minute.
He had no right. If I don't like you and I'm not messing with you, you can't be in my house.
Right? No, she's right. That's the law.
And I don't like you.
Right.
You are not coming to my house. When
That's
you get her, you do whatever you want to do.
So are you gonna show you all children right now? Are you gonna show your children that you don't like their father?
Yep.
Right. Yeah. I don't agree with that.
They're gonna know. They're gonna know. They're gonna know.
I think that
your relationship with him ain't got nothing to do with his relationship with his children.
I understand that.
I don't like that.
Hey, I'm not saying I will not deny him. I will not deny him the right to go and. He can see his kids as much as he can see his kids as much as he was. I'm not stopping that. You can't come to my party.
Tell her off again.
I don't like you. If I don't like you, we can't be friends in the same place.
Okay,
Only way is during a graduation or a wedding, then I'll be forced to have to be in the same place with you. But we ain't got to be next to each other. I'm good on that.
Now I'm gonna say this.
Please, can I hear what Auntie got to say to her? Go ahead, Auntie.
What you say?
I think that's just so one-sided, and it's not fair to your child. Because my mother did that. My mother always talked bad about my dad to us, but we still loved our dad. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Some children are impressionable to that. And then you end up talking bad about their father, and they're going to feel away.
I'm not
ain't
gonna
got
talk.
nothing to do
I'm
with
not
it.
gonna talk bad
Wait a
about
minute.
their father.
Wait a minute. Your relationship with him don't have nothing to do with his relationship with his
I won't
children.
talk bad about him, but you know, I ain't gonna talk
Not
about
letting him
him at
come to the
all.
party. Not
No,
letting
we
because
ain't.
you don't have to talk. You showing the action.
Yeah, go. Your daddy's gonna have a party for you.
Y'all not letting Auntie finish. Auntie, finish your statement, please.
And I just don't think it's right because the children grow up and then you confuse them. You're not playing the whole picture. You putting your emotions into something. This not just for you. It's for a lot of women. And it's not right. This is my opinion. And I see it too much. And then children grow up and then you teach them that they don't need a father.
Or a man.
Or a man.
Well,
And that's what you
How am I
do.
teaching them? How am I teaching them they don't
Because
need a
you got the
father or a
child,
man
you
because I
got
don't
the
want him
child
at my
most.
birthday party?
Yeah,
Come on
it's not
now.
just you don't want them in your house.
No, it's the kids'
No,
birthday
I
party.
know.
But you ain't say
But
that
it's
when you
about
was
the
getting
kids though,
that
Marilyn.
wood.
It's
You
about
ain't
the
say
kids'
that when
birthday
you
party.
was getting that baby up.
House
You ain't
and
say
stuff.
that.
We are done for. We're over with. Like, no, they have to know that it's a structure. It's mommy house and daddy house. She don't have to talk about him or discredit him or anything or talk bad about him. But he do not have to be in the house either.
Yeah,
like
My
that's her
daughter's
thing.
father can come to my baby's
They
party.
talking about a party where everybody else that's
But
loving
everybody else that
is
and he
invited.
don't get the check. And that's
I
his
think that was a
it's
fake
his
move, to be
Steven
honest.
that made that baby. Are you crazy?
But he's
Remember
being
you told
volatile
me?
right
Yeah,
now.
well,
Wait a hold up.
he should have thought of that before he did whatever
No,
he did
you
for
should
me to
have
come
thought of
out.
that before you opened up your legs and let him get it in.
He's being
When I opened
volatile
up
right
my
now and
legs
very
to him,
unstable.
I probably would have thought that he was a cool dude. It was,
And when he opened up his
men are
meat for you, he
strange.
thought he was cool.
They went to the laboratory.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the laboratory and fertilize my eggs. We ain't going to have that problem.
I
Now,
want to go
listen,
to the bathroom.
I don't believe that it was strange. I think it was kind of, how can I say? It was strange, but it wasn't strange.
Allegedly.
I think that was so low that she did that.
Allegedly, they
It
went
was
to the
strange, but it
laboratory.
wasn't strange that he
Allegedly.
got a house down
It's
the street.
creepy. It's
But it's not, though.
creepy.
But it's not, though, when you think about it.
It's
And it
creepy.
shows the immature mindset.
You got to
It's
figure
an
he
immature
wanted it to be more
mindset.
convenient. So I don't think that, I kind of think it's both. I think he want to, like, intimidate Kim, but he also want to be right there for his kids, too. Like, I'm not going anywhere. Like, you can't just get rid of me. You know what I'm saying?
He don't even live in that house.
I gotta say, King.
No, but she lived down the street.
Gotta
Or
say,
across the street.
King, read your chat. Let's see what they gotta say. Let's invite them. What's up? See what they gotta say. What they saying?
Yeah, read the chat.
Yeah, somebody read the chat. Let's see what they saying.
Kingdom fell asleep. No, let me stop.
You sleep?
No, I'm here. I'm looking for the movie that we're about to watch next. Because it's almost that time.
Yeah, it's around that time, King.
Yes, it's almost that time.
Christine Estrada, she said, "What if you remarry? I don't want to spend every holiday with my ex. For real." I'm gonna
But I just want to say this before we go back to the original topic, Danny Leigh. I think that the baby committed battery. I think that he should go to jail. I think that he should be an example.
I do too.
I don't think he should be an example of the culture because kids could get killed, men could get killed.
Yep.
And I think that the baby was wrong for that.
Yep.
And
I
I'm
do
really on the
too.
side of the brother, to be honest, because if it was my sister, we would have scrapped.
Yep.
And that's
No,
the
but
bottom
then
line.
again,
And I
you-
also
And
want
he
to
got
say this.
away
Hold on, I
with,
want to
he
say
been
this.
getting
When
away
you're
with
getting
too
jumped
much
by somebody,
stuff. Like he just
somebody
keep
need to hear
getting
this.
off,
When there's a
getting
group
off.
of people, when there's a group of people trying to jump you, you go and put your back against a wall and just swing, fight, and connect. Don't let nobody get behind you like he did and pull his hair, because that was cowardly. So,
But it was unexpected.
But you
It was
know, he
unexpected.
did. I noticed that what he did though, he did try to he threw himself on the ground and he was trying to like protect his face and his body. He kind of knew what to do in that. He knew he couldn't fight all them dudes. That just wasn't gonna happen.
They ain't gonna
right,
all these
I see
black
somebody in the chat say,
Fell
I'm
in
sorry,
the slippery part of the bowling alley.
I see somebody in the chat say he threatened him, but he threatened him on the fact that he embarrassed his sister online and his niece. Like, you got to figure, as a child, his blood is along with the situation too. So what would you do if somebody did that to your sister or your mother, to thousands, hundreds of thousands of fans? So I'm kind of on the brother side. I think the baby is a coward. I think he
Me
is a
too.
toxic male. I think he on the DL. I think he like men.
I do too.
And I think that he need to get dealt with. He gonna run into the wrong or right person,
Yeah,
actually.
and I think
And
he
somebody
needs
gonna
to be stopped.
kick his behind.
Yeah, right. And I think he needs to be stopped. I don't think nobody should talk about mute R. Kelly, mute that baby, because he's a very dangerous
His
dude.
behavior has been
I'm
going
He's very
with you.
unchecked
angry.
way too long.
Right.
He needs
I
to
never
get
And he
even
checked.
don't know
heard
how
a
to
record
handle
he
women.
made. I never even heard one record he made.
All right,
I
but that's
did.
all I had to say, King. I'm gonna catch you on the flip because
But
I'm a
that
little
Me
wait
cold
before
hearted.
you
too.
go, we need to be hearing with the chat.
And
They waited for us. We need to hear some of what they gotta say, just a little bit before y'all go.
we've been on here
I'm
for 4
getting
hours,
me
Barbara.
No,
too.
because
Well,
Okay,
they
we
all
have a
right,
chat
y'all.
over in the
Bring
group as
y'all.
well,
Love you.
so we can continue
Adios.
this
Love you,
conversation in the group chat. But yeah, we're about to get on up out of here.
all
Because
right, good
I have
night,
a
TK.
I have an
All
amazing movie
right,
planned
I
for
will
you
Good night,
guys
see ya
tonight.
everybody.
in
That's that
Good
Discord
Discord.
night.
thing again, King.
Yes, the Discord. Come on over to Discord. I'll see you guys over on Discord. Come on over to Discord. I have the link in the chat. We're going to be watching a amazing movie on tonight. It is called Freedom. Okay, starring Cuba Gooding Jr. Okay, it's a really really good movie. It has 5 stars. And it's about the experience, the world that inspired the great hymn Amazing Grace. Samuel Woodward and his family escaped from slavery in 1856 and traveled north along the Underground Railroad to freedom. A century earlier, his own great grandfather journeys towards slavery in America abroad. John Newton's ship. What happened on the voyage that changed the captain so profoundly? Okay, so we're getting ready to watch this movie. Let me go ahead and pull it up in the group chat. Hope to see you guys all there. Let me see. And okay, it's up in the group chat. What were the other options? Oh, and no. So the movie is up and it's getting ready to start. Let me drop some links. Here is the link for the Discord. Here is the link for the Discord. If you click this link, it'll take you right into the movie theater. Yes, the movie is called Freedom, starring Cuba Gooding Jr. It's a really good watch. It's a really good watch. And, it's something to talk about tomorrow when we are all back here for the lituation. I may know, you know what? The live that I have planned for later is a really long one. So I'll probably just come back tomorrow with it. Plus, there was some new information dropped on this live that I'm going to go research. So, yeah. Tomorrow, we're going to watch this movie. Plus, I'm about to go make some pork chops, some mashed potatoes and gravy, some mac and cheese, some corn, some cornbread. I'm about to go whip it up in the kitchen, okay, on period. And I'll be in the chat watching the movie with y'all, okay, on period. This is the link to the movie. I hope to see you guys all over there. Again, the movie is called Freedom. Freedom is the name of the movie. Oh, and we motherfucking did that like we motherfucking supposed to. Like we always do. It's Stay Lit over here in the home of lituation. Until next time. I love you all. Shout out to all of you guys who came up. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Shout out to everybody participating. Shout out to everybody who liked this video. If you haven't liked this video already, make sure that you like it on the way out. Again, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, adios. Adios.